machines, they talk to me. I miss it back home where I could really be free. Free to be something. I could let go if that's what you wanted. But I know you really wanna talk. Polaroid pictures by the side of my head, stuck in my head. Yeah. Wanna be quicker? Was it something I said? Stuck in my head. Yeah. Anything like a movie scene. I see these photos in all of my bad dreams. They make me sick to my stomach. By the vending machines, they talk to me. I sent back home. I could really be free to be something. Turn the lights off. Crawl, turn my mind up. I know it's getting hard for you, my dear. So, pack your life up. Run away with someone I don't know that I trust.
Okay, fair. I mean, like an emotional way, like I can't believe that you said something that is an innuendo and you didn't mean it on purpose. Also, you're not annoying, but okay.
Free to be something. Like a vending machines. It's hard to me.
Hi, Wiz! Are you should ask my boyfriend about it? Well, I don't care what he says.
Be something. Free to be something.
So hi sillies. I hope you're well today. My headphones are doing a weird thing, which is really annoying, but you know, it is what it is. Love when that happens. Also, how did the audio settings fuck up? No one knows. There you go. Sillies. Hi! Let's do some chores. Join you later, silly friends. Yay! Alright. I've got a new blanket chat, and I hope you're excited to curl up with a new game. This is like a story type game, boys. So strap yourselves in for some cozies, some comfies, even. I might make myself a little bit bigger in the corner if you would indulge me. Boom, a little bit bigger. I hope you've been well, boys. Missed you. I've had like a very tiring day yesterday, so that's why I'm very excited we're doing something cozy today. I had to get up at 8 a.m. yesterday because we did like an excursion for one of my classes that started at 10. Rip. It was really fun though, it was really educational. We did like a walk through the city, and because the whole class is all about how what's that? Basically how different people in different communities deal with tragic events in like a memory type manner. So it's all about different countries, and we obviously also did the German case, which is all about the Holocaust and the NS like times overall. So we did like a walk through my like uni town and got basically a lot of stories told, and we looked at a lot of like memorials and everything. So it was really interesting. Just super early and really fucking cold. I've made a nest like spot on my bed with 2 blankets, 2 pillows, and a big hoodie. That sounds so comfy. Curl all up and everything. So yeah, we did that, and then we went to a museum as well. And after that, I still had to go to my job where I do my little newspapers, but it was absolutely miserable. It was raining the entire time, and it was really cold. After I was finally done with work and the excursion, I had walked 25,000 steps, and also I was so drenched from the rain that I had like to switch clothes at my mum's house. So that was really fun. Was out the house for a total of 12 hours until I was finally home. So been a long ass day. Meaning today is a bit more like cozy vibes. I mean, I'd say we often have cozy vibes on the channel, but this is especially so since it was a long time, chatters. Long time. I'll do some bigger fonts, please, and what highlight color do you want, chat? Pink, blue, or green? I guess that's what they look like. Blue? Okay. You can have blue. There's still this weird whizzing, like whirring sound in my headphones, which is so annoying. I have no idea what it, why, but ugh. It's fine. It's not that annoying, he says, convincingly. Hi, Robbie. We haven't started the game, so you're all at perfect time. I'm gonna give like a little bit more time until everyone wants to find it. Since this is a story game, I own this not on Steam, but let me try and find the Steam description for this game. I own this on itch.io, but because I got it in a bundle. It's a short story-driven game about a mortician tasked with running a funeral home, and I've read a lot about sort of the death-positive message of this game. So it looks really cool, and it's about an hour or so. So I want to have you guys have enough time to be here for the start of the game. So yeah, but that's what we're doing. Kind of a cozy vibe, I guess. Also, I've been doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes today. Lots of planning for future things. And yeah, also I did get a message from Twitch that my anniversary for hitting affiliate is on the 3rd of December, chat. So I'm planning on doing a cool thing for that. And also some little announcement, yes, that I'm sure is completely unexpected and no one has any idea what it could be. But yeah, so that's kind of the plans for that. I haven't exactly decided what we're doing on the 3rd yet, but you know, it's like in 2 weeks, so a lot of time to plan. And yeah, so can I plan a little something for that day? I mean, maybe like you could suggest something, but I actually haven't spent like any time trying to like plan something, so you can suggest something, but it all depends on whatever I come up with. I just haven't had the time, to be honest, today. Did a bunch of other stuff, other work. People shot mad. I'm so sorry, Yellow. Why are you sorry, King? We haven't even begun with anything. Good sir. Oh yeah, it's gonna tap me out whenever I click on chat, so I'm actually gonna try and do windowed instead. I really wish they had borderless window. I would love if they did that. Let me see. Yeah, no, these are all gonna be horrible. People shot mad. Do you have to stream while I'm busy? I'm sorry, King! Yeah, I'm gonna do windowed still though, because I want to be able to tab on Chatterino and tab out. But hi, Nabbit. Well then, people shot mad. I'm sorry! It was pre-planned. I scheduled my streams like a week in advance. But maybe you have time later. Here's your punishment, people shot mad. What? Having to see you be all mad? Sad times. Terrible. Oh, catboy moment. Okay, fair enough. Megalol. We don't even have Megalol in this chat. How can you always find an emote we don't have in the chat? I've added so many new emotes, by the way, boys, on Nabbit's request. So, enjoy the new emotes, chatters. If you're wondering what new emotes we have, it's the following. I'll show which ones are the new ones. I don't remember even adding that one. It's more cats, so you should be happy. It's various cat-related emotes, mostly. It's also this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. I don't even remember half of these, TBH. This one, this one. Where? I definitely remember another one. Sorry, I'm looking at emotes. Need one that starts with a different letter. Where is it? Where the hell is it? This one. Okay, these are the new emotes. We should actually do a new command too. Can't see them. Yeah, you need BTTV for these. Why do you have a copy paste for this? We also have a copy paste for this. Damn it. Have you heard about BTTV as a project? You get to see epic emotes such as catch up, people happy, and kick a chat. Minus City Allegras. Yeah, ours is just informative with a link. We also provide a link, exactly, but you can't provide a link because you're not a mod. Yeah, those are the new ones. Maybe we should set something up that we have a new BTTV command. I have no idea how to do that though. I might see if I can't have someone ask someone. I can't provide a link, exactly. But what I can provide, chatters, is the start of a new game. Are you ready? Are you ready to dive in? I don't know anything about it, except it looked really cute and it is very highly rated. So I was like, yo. And again, I already owned it because bundle. Right, got to go to D&D, have fun with game. Pee pee poof, have fun with D&D. Take care. Silly chatters though. You ready to start? You can press select new game every second we can. Blah, 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 blah. Streamer cannot talk anymore. We can start anytime you like. I just wanted a bit of time at the start so people can file in and don't feel like, oh my god, I missed it. I mean, we will still catch anyone up who joins it later, but you know, yes, yes. Great emote. Emote fail. James, I have to do it to you. I'm sorry. It has to happen. I love minor spelling mistake. It's so good. My brain didn't even realize the mistake. Well, then even more necessary for me to add a minor spelling mistake. But alright, let's get in. September 14th, 10:15 a.m. Doubled minor spelling mistake. Ooh, look at us. Oh, look, we look so cool. This is us. And this is our morgue. Alright, we got some emails. We don't have Huggies. We do have Huggies. Do we wait? It was literally like in the list. What do you mean? Maybe it's called something else. Oh, it's called Happy Cat. Terrible. I need to rename that. Open BTTV emote link. I'm renaming it to Huggies, don't worry. Boom. It's renamed. Should work now. Yep, there you go. It's now Huggies. I didn't realize it had a different normal name. Okay, so, hello and welcome to our new funeral director. From Matthew Jeffrey to Charlie, okay. I guess our name is Charlie. Hello, welcome Charlie, nice to meet you. My name is Matthew and I'm mainly going to be the man who delivers the bodies to you. It helps with some of the more heavy lifting. Ever hear that joke about a hearse driver? I'll tell it to you when I come by in a bit. Looking forward to working together. I think you'll enjoy working here. Amy is a sweetheart, but she runs a tight ship. Nothing you can handle, I'm sure. She wouldn't have hired you otherwise. Cheers and good luck, Matthew J. Funeral Home Director. Okay. From Amy, okay. To Rose and daughter stuff, okay. Hello everyone, I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce our new funeral director, Charlotte, or Charlie, as she told me she likes to be referred to. Charlie is a recent graduate who came highly recommended and is eager to begin her career here with us at Rose and Daughter's Funeral Home. Please take the time to make Charlie feel at home within our little family. We'll have a nice catered lunch this afternoon so we can all get to know each other a little better as well. Sincerely, Amy Rose. Had to give the cat some eye drops and he is all ragey. No! Not the ragey cat. Okay, so that's what we now know. We are new in this funeral home called Rose and Daughter's Funeral Home. Okay. From Amy to Charlie. Hello, Charlie. Well, you're new here. It's probably best to explain where everything is. In your office/preparation room. Guess who just hit 500,000 Dandalores? Uh-oh. Is that the ending stream limit? James like, nope, no story game for you today. I'm gonna just end it. Is that 500 still? Yup. You could just end the stream anytime, James. Uh-oh. Ain't no way, yup. 500k is crazy. Congrats, King. Wait, yellow, what? Go on. Thought you were D&D'ing, you silly boy. in your office / preparation room, you'll find you have to stream streaks. Like, what do I? I've seen some people get it. I saw it in Maxi G's chat. Wait, chatters. It's everywhere? Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. I didn't realize they were rolling it out already. Can you guys... Do you guys got a streak now? Yo, that's so sick. I'm actually so glad that they're introducing a thing, because, like, that is... It won't let me download BTTV. No! They rolled it out, JKS. 16 stream streak? Uh-oh, James. Ain't no way, 16. Ain't no way. Is there, like, any... I have no idea how to access that in my chat. Is there, like, a way to see it? Should be longer but go off. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, James is here, like, every fucking stream. What do you mean? There should be... Click on your points. On my points? I mean, I have infinite points, so... But, like, let me actually just pull up my own Twitch channel. Show me. That's chat highlights. I don't need this. Yeah, no, because it's in your channel points. Yeah, and everyone's channel points except my own, because, like, these are mine, right? Like, I have infinite ones, so I don't get a streak, do I? Oh, is it in the channel points, like, settings? Maybe. I'll have a gander really quick. I'm just curious. I didn't realize this was out. I only have one because I'm usually only here on Sundays. That's fair enough. Also, I don't know, it might be depending on your browser in terms of, like, downloading the BTTV extension. TBH. Is it real rewards? Channel points. Watch streaks. Yeah, if I've enabled it. Viewers can share their watch streaks and chat and receive notifications for them. Okay, cool. But I don't see, like, I don't think you could get, like, a... You could get, like, a leaderboard or something. Which would be sick. They should do that. But yeah, I've apparently got an enabled chat, so you can watch streak your way around. Maybe we could do something where the person with the longest watch streak I'll reward. I have a 7 watch streak and 83,000 channel points. Damn! Where's coming in strong? Maybe I'll do, like, some like a reward thing with highest watch streak at some point. That'd be cool. In your office / preparation room, you'll find your cremation station, cremulator station, embalming station, and obviously, since you're reading this email, your desk and computer area. I think it says enabled automatically. Yeah, it is. It's because I have to use the internet that's not good all the way into my room, or rip. I know you have experience working with these stations, but please let me know if you have any questions. Best, Amy. Kept on moments over. Okay, but also chat. If you want, like, you can also get an app. Hi, Al. You could get an app. You joined just as Capo Moment was ending. The travesty. But you can also get Chatson, which is an app for the phone, which has BTTV emotes. Like, it's not. Okay, never mind then. You could get, like, something like Chatson, which has BTTV included in the app already, and then you can just use it without needing to, like, download anything except the app, obviously. So that might be a way for you to see BTTV emotes. But also you can see them on the screen normally, because an on-screen chat should work. You can also just be a normal person, ignore the emotes. No, because you're boring. Sorry. You're not going to convince this chat to not like BTTV emotes. Okay, so we've just started. Like, all we know is we are new. We just got hired, like, apparently, like, what, today... to be the new funeral director, where our name is Charlie. What emotes? Says the man who doesn't want to do things I can't say without the stream being marked as mature. Yeah. What emotes? He means BTTV emotes. So yeah, this is it, and then we got, like, an explanation about our little area here. Jen Love. Good luck, you beautiful and smart babe, you. This seems like our friend. I guess my subject lines to you should start being more professional now that we are business professionals. I can't wait to get your reply so I can see your fancy new email signature. I love that you were able to land this gig straight after graduating. It sounds super cool. I didn't even know mom and pop funeral homes were a thing until now. Guess it's just not something I really think about that much. I should look more into this, learn more about your world and industry because, as I said, you're now a very serious professional. I kind of not forgetting Doughty to play this game. She should. I know I was joking about Elle saying to ignore the emails. Oh, I mean, I can say them on the stream, but not in the chat. Yeah. It's like a death positive fucking YouTuber, goddammit. Streamer cannot talk today, terrible. Elle told me about her. Speaking of being a professional, my museum gig is amazing. I can't believe somebody paid me to move to London and not Ontario, serial capital of Canada, to work in a museum. Like, take that, everyone who said I couldn't get a job with an art history degree. I'll tell you more about it when we Skype. My stories require you to see my face and that you hear my excellent British accent impersonation. Also, sign you up for a funerals monthly newsletter. Consider it your graduation gift / I love you / I'm super proud of you gift. Love you, Janelle. She seems so cute. Oh, mortician / funeral industry reformer and a death positive adult. Exactly, yeah. Jen is like so sweet. This is like such a lovely email. Holy shit. Okay, then from Amy Rose, today's tasks. Okay. From Amy to Charlie. Okay, hope you settled in okay so far. Matthew should have dropped off your first body for you to work on. He said you were really friendly and he's glad to have someone young and lively to work with. You'll get used to his sense of humor. Your first body is Mrs. Garcia, an elderly woman who died suddenly of a heart attack. The family has asked for a closed casket funeral, so no embalming or body preparation is necessary. The family seems a little bit more united than previous families we've dealt with. Strange how grief affects people differently. Perhaps having more time to say goodbye makes things a bit easier if that's possible. That being said, although you will not be embalming Mrs. Garcia, I do think it's important to take time to clean her body. No one is going to see her body, but I'd like to encourage my funeral directors to do this out of respect for the deceased and their loved ones. You'll find Mrs. Garcia in the prep room. Talk soon, Amy. So for the visas, I've decided that I want to die beam in case you know that one. Okay, what is it saying here? Special request for my mother at the funeral. Okay, from Mia. Dear Amy, we're happy to be with Rose and daughters for my mother's funeral. We understand that there are usually procedures that may be followed in these situations, but if you could kindly not embalm my mother, that would be greatly appreciated. And we will proceed with a closed casket for the service. I just know she wouldn't have wanted her death to have any negative impact on the environment, and since she fought so hard to beat her heart disease and live healthily, it would be a shame to have her final moments to be counter to the way she lived. Thank you for anything you could do to help us in this matter. Best, Mia. Okay, and then this response is, Dear Mia, of course, will happily oblige your request for no embalming and for a closed casket. I'll ensure funeral director receives your request. Take care. Okay, so this is what we need to do. And I'm gonna do a sure thing. I'll get right onto it. Oh, I didn't know that would... No, I don't want to actually get right on. I need to read the other email. Also, be here as the token anti-embalming pro-green bureau person. Okay, fair. I have like no strong opinions because I've not encountered like having to bury someone or like someone in my close family dying. At least not anyone that I was involved with like the like funeral planning. Because I think the only person in my immediate family who died is my great-grandma, but that was when I was like a child, so I had no input. It's always good to worry about this for yourself and your own body though, but I've like done no research, so I have no opinion right now. Thanks for subscribing. Each month we bring you a new newsletter featuring a topic pertaining to the death industry. This month is all about good etiquette for attending a funeral. I really can't believe we have to write this one out, but since we said we'll answer your most popular questions, here we are. Because this is definitely one of our most popular questions. Funerals are a hard time, we understand that, but here are some quick and easy rules to remember for being respectful at a funeral. Generally, following the guidelines of don't be a jerk should work. Number 1. Don't be on your cell phone. We understand you're busy, but this is a time and a place to disengage. If you have to be on your cell phone, don't do it inside the funeral home. 2. Don't be loud and obnoxious. You can share happy stories, but other people are also grieving and working through their own healing process. Being quiet gives other people space they might need. Makes sense. Don't get drunk. A rip. Everyone can deal with their feelings in their own ways. Just remember to be respectful with the grieving family and friends. This seems very obvious. Happily reminisce. Sometimes remembering happy moments and positive experiences with the deceased can be a productive part of the healing process. I've been to 3 funerals. I've never actually been to a funeral. Because as mentioned, only one person I knew died, but they lived very far away. And I was a child. Cat rock. So true. Give condolences. It's not easy knowing what to say to someone, but even a simple "I'm thinking of you" can go a long way. Dress appropriately. What this looks like will change based on the customs of the deceased and their culture, but always dress in a way that shows respect to the deceased and their grieving family. Give a gift or sign a registration book. This can be flowers or nice card, but it's the thought that counts here. Sometimes this can even be just cooking dinner for the grieving family. Anything that shows you care and want to help them through the healing process is what matters here. Be kind and be helpful. Okay, cool. This game's so sweet so far. Only thing I've heard about it is very death positive and accurate, which is nice, of course. That's all I've heard about it as well. So this is the site. That's such good tips. Yeah, it is really good tips. Like, because sometimes putting something that people think is obvious can be really helpful in making it a situation less anxiety-inducing. And I think we should move away from the thought of, like, you should just know this about anything. Like, just make it accessible, and this is really helpful. About Rose and Daughters. Rose and Daughters Funeral Home was founded by my grandparents back in 1956. The Rose family has proudly served this area since then, providing personal, affordable funeral services for all. I'm proud to have carried on my family's business for the last 36 years, working with the best and brightest funeral directors and grief counselors in the area. Please don't hesitate to reach out if you've recently experienced a loss and would like us to help you through this hard time. Dank G by saving this shit for later. Yeah, it seems really fun. Also, Dank G. I'm waiting for the day, Nabbit, where you you don't put an emote I don't have in the chat. I'm adding it for you. Don't worry, silly. But because we still have like 100 open slots, so we're not running out. Dank G. Okay, Dank G is in. There you go. Cat Plus, yeah, sorry, I was typing a response. Here at Rose and Daughters Funeral Home, we're committed to providing loved ones with the best and most affordable funeral services in the area. We offer a diverse range of personalized funeral service options to fit every need. Prices: burial with open casket and ceremony, reception, $5,000, that's a lot. There's no Cat Plus said. Oh, it's chatting, not Cat Plus. I don't know why I just said the wrong emote. Rip. Okay, burial with closed casket and reception, cremation with ceremony reception, direct burial with no ceremony or reception, direct cremation with no ceremony or reception. I've like seen one dead person IRL. I've not seen any dead people, thankfully. We also offer custom packages to suit every budget and need. Please do not hesitate to contact us. Cool, nice. Seems fun, seems good, but now we gotta actually take care of Mrs. Garcia. Tabien, I didn't see corpses. Okay, let's go over here then. What I know from watching content about this, these are very affordable prices, yeah. Dad's dad in his funeral, but nothing about it. This is the prep room where you will prepare bodies for burials and viewings. Because the family has requested a closed casket ceremony with no embalming, you are just going to clean the body. Click on the sponge and drag it over the body to clean it. Okay, cleaning you up. Hello, Mrs. Garcia. I hope, you know, this will go all nice. That's it. You're done. Mrs. Garcia will be sent to Mike, who will take care of dressing and putting her in the casket. It's time to go to Mrs. Garcia's funeral. You're responsible for taking care of the deceased body, but it's also important to pay your respects to their loved ones. This is really sweet, yeah. Follow the arrow to head to the funeral parlor. Okay, my moment is over. Wait. I also love how this funeral director dresses. Mrs. Garcia. Why did you have to tell him? Despair? Well, chatters, just be happy that Catboy Moment is channel points and not money. I'm just gonna be honest, chat. I could always switch it to be donations based. Ah, this is the funeral. Hello. That's literally my job. Yeah, it is his job. Let's go over to these people, be like, hi. True, Megalol. Yeah, I heard the family specifically said no embalming. I thought it was mandatory, like required by law, but I guess not. Embalming weirds me out. Do those chemicals leach into the ground? Seems strange to be using a chemical that is known to cause cancer and putting it into the ground like that. Or into the sewer. That's what they do with the leftover formaldehyde, right? Just pour it down the drain. They're doing something very good for the environment, yeah. It's wild, people are cute. Okay. At least embalming guarantees you won't be buried alive. Heh, stop it, don't make me laugh now. Okay, let's talk to the kid. Hello. Mommy, I'm hungry, when can we go? Fair. So to these people, they look kind of upset. I hate wearing pantyhose. My legs are so itchy, but it's always so cold in these funeral homes. Just wear normal tights. Sweetheart, just wear tights. Like, what do you mean? I think I might miss those sweaters she used to knit for me now. Aww. Okay, let's talk to this gentleman over here. We usually don't small talk a lot of these things, at least that's what I was always taught. So these people, this is very sweet, yeah. She would have hated these paintings, she was so particular. Yeah, at least she doesn't have to see them, I guess. That's, yeah, I guess. This is so sweet, yeah, it's pretty sweet. Pay our respects. Okay, then leave. Just talk to everyone a little bit. Okay, so this is like a bit of a month later. I really love the atmosphere so far. Seems like incredibly respectable to display a funeral/wake. Yeah. We're cleaning. Going in here. We've got some new emails, boys. Oh look, she's got tattoos. I do when crime shows have one investigator talk with the dead people. Yeah. So I think she's very inspired by Caitlin. Okay. I love Jen though. Okay, I'm so frustrated right now in all caps. Wait, this is this email, okay. I'm so frustrated right now from Jennifer. Can I rant for just a second? By the way, Charlie has Caitlin's haircut because the game is directly inspired by her and the Order of the Good Death, which is her organization. Yay, so this is hype. Can I rant for just a second? For just a millisecond, sorry. I'm so tired of hearing strangers, colleagues, anybody, male colleagues, get on my case for wearing corsets. I wear them under my blazer and over a nice blouse, so it's not like I'm dressing inappropriately, even though dress codes are such sexist BS anyways. And like, I hate how their misogyny gets veiled in faux concern. Jen, I'm just worried you're damaging your body. You know what corsets do to livers, right? Corsets don't do anything to livers. They're definitely hurting me as much as your condescension is hurting my heart. Sorry, I'm out of sorts right now. I'll send you another email in a little bit when I've cooled off a bit, Jen. I love Jen. Jen is an icon. We love Jen. Slaying. And also, this is true. The only way you'd hurt yourself wearing corsets is if you're improperly wearing corsets, which is true for a lot of clothing items. So, yeah. Also, it's still an icon. Wearing a blazer at your job as a museum, like, curator person, hype. Or generally, whatever job you have. Okay, so let me explain this in a bit more detail. A colleague and I were discussing the tight laces liver specimen we have here at the museum. It's from a woman who died in 1907, and the liver is tapered inwards from what the doctor leading the autopsy believed was too tight lacing on her corset. It's fascinating because it's kind of a controversial topic. Tight lacing was super popular, and while people associate it with fainting or hysteria, it's actually been associated with viscoperitosis, which is when the organs fall to the lower part of the abdomen, right? Which is super unsettling, but can also be caused by being pregnant, so TLDR, corsets probably messed up some bones, but likely didn't do this kind of internal organ damage. And I'm tired of the condescension about my wardrobe that also implies I don't know what I'm doing. These are the kind of things I specifically research, and yet I'm treated like I know nothing about. I'm having a day, Charlie. Jen L. This is really interesting. Let's see, if you're reading, you should read all three of Kelly Gatti's book. They're generally so good. Yeah, I have them on my reading list. Jen is an icon. We love it. But also, this is some good education, because this, like, the myth, quote-unquote, about corsets causing, like, all this shit is very widespread. I just remembered I literally have a book by her, Keck W. Lamau. Okay, this is Amy. This is... we're going to read this one last. So we're going to do this one first. Hi Amy, I pass along our deepest thanks to you and your staff for the wonderful job they did with our mother's funeral. It was really lovely. Our family so rarely gets together. It was nice seeing everyone come out for such a beautiful service. My son never gets to see his family. Also, it was incredibly kind of you to let us bring our own food in. Getting to share home-cooked meals, sharing stories, being there together, it meant a lot. So what I'm saying is, it was nice for everyone to be there like that, together in that way, and I know how much of that was due to the work of your staff, especially your funeral director. Thank you for making this difficult time easier for all of us. Best, Mia. Oh, that's so sweet. Just passing this message along with thanks for the hard work, Charlie. Oh. From Matthew. A story about death. This is the hearse rider, by the way, the driver. I don't know why I said rider. Hey there, Charlie. I was driving around the other day, you know, taking our clients on their last trip around town. I was thinking. Strange, I know. Did I ever tell you the first time I went to a funeral? I was a teenager about to start university and a friend of mine was killed. In a car accident totally out of the blue. Really tragic stuff, messed me and my friends up real good. But so, the big day, we all got into our best suits and dresses and packed ourselves into a few cars. There were a lot of us, so we had at least 3 different cars full of us. Like clown cars, you know. While we were in the procession going to the cemetery, somebody in our car got a phone call from a friend in a different car. Turns out, some asshat driver who doesn't know to not get in the way of a procession drove through the intersection and smashed straight into our friend's car. Nobody was hurt, thank God, but can you imagine getting that call? Anyway, one of my friends in the same car as me, the one who got the phone call, hung up and started laughing. Just laughing her ass off in that way that makes you not sure if they're really just crying or if they've gone fully off the deep end. And she laughed, and then we all started giggling because, like, go figure, life is really messed up sometimes, you know? There's no moral, no point to that story, I guess. I just remembered that story and wanted to tell you because we work with death all the time, and I still sometimes get caught off guard by what that actually means. Oh, before you get any ideas, that has nothing to do with why I became a funeral director. That decision came totally later and is nothing unremarkable. Someone has to do it, and I have a strum stomach, so no, why not? I'll see you in a bit, Charlie. This is so endearing, but damn. I also have into buying books I think I would like, but then I don't really get into the reading part. That's so real, though. Okay, then this one from Funeral Monthly. What to wear when you're attending a funeral from a different culture? We all know everyone wants to be respectful at funerals. Don't talk too loudly, be kind, smile, and refrain from making inappropriate jokes, at least around the grieving family. Hey, sometimes some people do need a little bit of a pick-me-up during such hard times. Who are we to judge? the travel and the general one, the kids one, yeah. But a big part of that is knowing what to wear. Roman Catholic funerals tend to lean more to the formal black attire rule, and it works for us. Did you know this goes back to the days of the Roman Empire where people would wear black as a symbol of mourning? Black isn't universally the symbol of mourning, though, and if you're attending a funeral that's from a culture that is not your own, it's important to understand this. From here to eternity, okay. Some colors have different meanings, and despite your best intentions, the wrong choice could mean accidental offense. For example, in Hinduism and Chinese cultures, white is a typical color for funerals. In Islam, though, it is less about the color you are wearing and more about how modestly you are dressed. Refrain from wearing any elaborate jewelry and be respectful of your behavior. For Sith, maybe? I forgot how to say this word. Funerals, color of the clothing isn't as important, it is as is dressing modestly and being able to appropriately sit cross-legged. Actually being respectful is just the #1 rule for any funeral, no matter what, really. Remember that, and please don't hesitate to ask what is and isn't appropriate to wear. If you are attending to support a friend, family member, or partner, this day is not about you, so be sure to do whatever you can to be as respectful and supportive as possible, even if that means not wearing what you're used to at a funeral, or even if it just means asking how you can appropriately show your respects. This is so nice. There you go. So this one is the next job. Okay. Let's see. Hi Charlie, here are the instructions for your next body. You did a remarkable job on the first one, the family was very happy with you. No small feat, of course. Pleasing a grieving family isn't exactly the most comfortable of jobs. Your next job is a man named Mr. Duval. An elderly man died of old age. Nothing fancy, just a standard funeral with embalming. You can reach out to his daughter, Lizzie Duval, if you have any questions. She's handling her father's passing as well as can be expected. As always, don't hesitate to ask me any questions. P.S. Charlie dear, please remember to wear proper embalming gear. Formaldehyde is extremely dangerous. I know I don't need to tell you, but my maternal instincts are hard to ignore. I promise I won't mother you too much. Well, just a little. Ask Matthew, he knows. This is great. I'll get right on it. Alright, let's go over. Assume you know this game is really short apparently. Is that why you picked 2 games for today? Yes. That is why I picked more than 1 game. Traditional burials typically require embalming, which preserves the body and prevents it from decomposing as quickly. Unless the family requests otherwise, all traditional burials will use embalming. Let's start by cleaning the body. Okay. Hello, Mr. Duval. Click on the razor and drag it around the body to shave it. Doo-doo-doo. In order to break rigor mortis, you have to massage the body. Click and drag over the body to massage. A very aggressive shaving technique. Yeah. I mean, he's not really feeling it, is he? The eyeballs deflate once the body starts decomposing. Click and drag an eye cap into each eye socket to give it shape. To keep the eyes shut, you'll need to glue them. Click and drag the glue onto each eye to shut it. It's actually really interesting because I don't know anything about this stuff, so... The mouth sags and hollows once the body starts decomposing. Click and drag a cotton ball into the mouth to give it shape. To keep the mouth from opening, you'll need to suture it shut. Click and drag the needle and thread over the jaw to close it. Boom. Click and drag the lotion over the body to moisturize it. This prevents the skin from drying out. Embalming involves removing blood and replacing it with preserving chemicals. Click and drag the scalpel over the neck to make an incision. You're going to need a tube for draining the blood. Click on the tube and drag it into the neck insertion. Click on the cannula and drag it onto the carotid artery. This is how you'll get the preserving chemicals into the bloodstream. What is the cannula? This thing? Need to connect the embalming machine to the cannula. Grab some additional tubing and drag it into the cannula. Click on the button on the embalming machine to turn it on. This is so sweet. I'm genuinely in love with this game. It's really interesting, yeah. Okay, you have to massage it to the body. Really fascinating. So like draining his blood and then also replacing it with the embalming fluid. Now let's do up the incision. You need to drain the organs of any remaining fluids. Click on the trocar, then click and hold the abdomen until all the liquid has drained. There we go. And you're done. Mike will take care of Mr. Duval's makeup as well as dressing and putting him in his casket. It's time to attend the funeral. Yay! Another person prepared for their funeral. Hello. There he is, Mr. Duval. Alright, let's have a gander. Came out of nowhere. I mean, it always sort of does, doesn't it? Yeah, 1 minute you're laughing, having fun, and then the next poof, that person is gone. Just like gone. Yeah, it's weird to think about it for too long. Like staring at the sun. I start to feel all fuzzy when I think about it. So weird how our bodies just stop working like that. Yeah. True. Let's go to these ladies. So strange not seeing most people wearing white. White. Yeah, I think it's different for different family members. I can't remember. I haven't gone to many traditional funerals. So mostly white, but like, definitely not red, no matter what. Let's go over here. He always wanted to take his grandkids to the park, play catch. He loved playing catch. He threw a mean curveball, that's for sure. Is that like the grandson, maybe? Humming to himself. Is he on his phone? I swear to God, I thought he was like looking at a picture and like crying, but his ass is just on the phone, right next to the casket. How dare you? Bad etiquette. Alright, time to go. No idea how many cases this is, like maybe 2, 3, I'm gonna assume, maybe 3. December 2nd. Honestly, I think the on the phone thing is difficult because it's a lot to bear for some people that might not feel comfortable leaving. They also might not be comfortable to being really there. It's just like having the phone on, like, Kappa moment's over, okay. Having the phone, like, not noiseless, like that, just like actually the being of the phone, I can kind of see that, but why would you like have it play loudly, like right next to the casket? That just seems rude. Yeah, why is it not muted? How dare you? Okay, your emails. Oh, LGBTQ funerals respect. I'm gonna read from the bottom up now because that's the one with the new job. If you've been a long time subscriber to our emails or follow us on social media, you've no doubt heard about the misgendering that transgender people are at times subjected to during their funerals. There have been notable situations where trans women have had their wishes overruled by their families and have had their hair cut, are buried under the wrong names, and subjected to the wrong pronouns in their obituary announcements. We care a lot about this because we believe in treating every person with the same level of compassion, respect, and care. And this absolutely extends to pronouns and respecting the deceased's wishes as per their lived experiences. The CDC's Funeral Director Handbook on Death Registration and Fetal Death Reporting offers this broad directive. Enter male or female based on observation, do not abbreviate or use other symbols, if sex cannot be determined after verification with medical records, inspection of the body, or other sources, enter unknown. Do not leave this item blank. Leaving it up to observation obviously enters into a world of issues since bodies can be so different, and because of ingrained bias, people can draw incorrect assumptions based on their own inaccurate observations. California has passed what is known as the Respect After Death Act, which states that the death certificate must reflect the deceased's gender identity as they lived it, so a step in the right direction. So, that's what the video I sent you is about, yeah. People who are trans deserve the same respect in death that people who are cisgender receive. Misgendering in death takes away this respect. It can also inflict hurt and trauma on spouses and friends that survive the deceased. So what can we do as funeral directors? Listen to the people who come into your office. In America especially, some marriages may not be recognized as legal depending on the laws around same-sex marriage, but this does not mean you are not dealing with two people who have loved each other in the same way as another couple. Listen, learn, and always be respectful. While you have to work with the next of kin, your duty is also to ensure the deceased receives the uttermost respect in their burial. If your funeral is to honor the deceased, then do that, honor them. So true. Sorry, this is kind of like, I don't know. I love that. Imagine someone playing who might have never thought about this stuff or might not know shit. It's quite powerful. Matthew. Okay, what is Matthew saying? Hey Matthew, this is embarrassing, but it seems I miscalculated some of our income and I don't have enough to pay you this week. Would it be terribly inconvenient if I cut you a check for next week instead? If you need the money urgently, please let me know. I feel terrible about this whole thing and could cut you a check from my personal account if need be. I'm so sorry about this. I assure you won't happen again. Take care, Amy. I don't like the look of this, not one bit. I know you've only been with us for a few months, but maybe you're aware of the trouble Amy has been having. A small mom and pop shop like Rose and Daughters can't compete with the bigger guys. Anyway, don't tell Amy I sent this to you. Also, I'm starving, so I'm going to grab some fast food before taking the hearse to the car wash. 2 birds, 1 stone. And swinging back to the home. Do you want anything? A beef and cheddar? I'm going to take the hearse to the drive, though, of course. It freaks people out. I love it. They get so awkward. Let me know I'm heading out in 15 minutes. Yeah. From Jen! Oh my gosh, new emails from Jen! One email. Meet cuties. Meet cutes for death positive cuties. Oh, that's so cute. Wait. Charlie, I was doing some reading. I know you hate when I try to give you dating advice, but hear me out. There's this dating site that's specifically for people working in the death industry. Okay, so maybe I'm a little worried for you. You haven't mentioned anybody new since the breakup of 2014 that we will never speak of again after this moment. But you're always saying how tired you get of people being scared to ask about your day, so maybe meeting somebody in the industry isn't the worst idea. Just promise me you'll consider it, okay? It's harder for me to make sure you're seeing sunlight when I'm all the way across the ocean. I know you look like a babe with pale skin and witchy gothic aesthetics are super hot right now, but vitamin D is still a good thing. So true, I would love to have a gel in my life. Mom ran over. I'm going to try it out because it turns out people get super scared off when you tell them you work in a museum filled with dead bodies. Do you know how not interesting other people find teratomas? Charlie, I didn't know we were this weird to outside people. I've been spoiled by having a best friend who is as much as a weirdo as I am. Miss you. Let's grab a bottle of wine for our next Skype date. P.S. If you sign up for Death Meat, isn't that the best name for a death industry dating site? Or Dead Meat. Damn. Fuck up the joke. Tinder rules apply. You have to like me if you come across my profile, whatever. I'm not sure how it works just yet, though. Jen. Icon. Icon of life. From Amy. Okay. Lizzie Duval. Hi, Amy. Thank you for the wonderful evening you and your staff put together for my father's funeral. He wasn't always an easy man to get along with, but I'm glad to have seen him off in such a kind way. God, I'm really struggling to read today. Thank you, Lizzie. Passing on this lovely thank you note. Okay, what's the new one? Hello, Charlie. Today's funeral is for a woman who died from breast cancer. Nothing fancy, just a static cremation. Please don't hesitate to ask me if you have any question. Best, Amy Rose. I'm on it. Hello. Before we cremate Mrs. Hall, we'll need to prepare her body. Mrs. Hall's family brought clothing and jewelry for her to wear. It's important to remove these before the cremation process as to not damage them. Let's start by removing Mrs. Hall's necklace. Click and drag the necklace. We need to be able to identify Mrs. Hall's remains after she's been cremated. Click and drag the round identification tag and place it in the coffin. Great, Mrs. Hall is all set to be cremated now. Go in. Got the urn. This is the cremulator. Contrary to popular belief, cremation doesn't turn bodies into ash so much as bone fragments. So it's like, read that newsletter earlier. If any of your chatters is trans or otherwise genderqueer, this video gives a good overview of what you should do to ensure you will respect after you die. It's mostly said in the US, but most countries have similar stuff in place. That's the video Elle sent me as well, chat. So, do check it out if you want to. This is the cremulator. Contrary to popular belief, okay. Using a cremulator will break those bone fragments into ash-like remains. Let's start by placing the urn in the cremulator. Click on the urn and drag it in the cremulator under the nozzle. Click and drag the bone fragments dropped at the top of the cremulator. Now that all the bones have been processed, click and drag the urn back onto the counter. Make sure to put Mrs. Hall's necklace back into the urn. Click on the necklace and drag it into the urn. Don't forget the tag. Last step. Done. Amy will take the urn to the funeral parlor and present it along with some flowers. Let's go. My throat is so like at the moment. Sorry, chat. That I keep like clearing my throat. All right, let's do our little rounds again. This is nice in a weird way. She'd like that we're all here talking. She always tried to keep the family together. The food is delicious. I know that's weird, but these crab cakes are perfect. Glad she was cremated and not in like an open casket or something. Seeing her like that, I don't know if I could have. At least we all got to say goodbye. She would have liked that. She's always so sweet, yeah. She fought really hard. She was proud of herself. She never gave up, not once. And this person. She would have hated this music. She never wanted her funeral to be sad. She would have wanted us smiling. She said so. Well, then you could change the music. It's your, like, funeral. Well, it's her funeral, but what I mean is you have power. You can make some fun music on the funeral. Exactly, why didn't you make it happen? Exactly. February 14th, oh, it's Valentine's Day. Put down a coffee, how nice. Okay, keep on protecting Earth with green burials. Okay. You've lived your life mindful of the environment, doing your part to reduce pollution, and generally help out where you can. So why not continue doing that even in death? At least that's the thinking for a lot of people who are turning to green or natural burials. Natural cemeteries are becoming more popular and are focused on a few rules. Mainly it's that bodies aren't allowed to be embalmed with chemicals that can damage the environment, and bodies must be buried in a biodegradable shroud or casket. Not only is this better for the environment, it's also cheaper. At Union Cemetery in Ontario, Canada, a natural burial is just over $1,000. So better for the people, the environment, or maybe not so good for big business. Let's forget people, this is still a business after all. They're illegal in Germany yet, and I hope they will once I die, yeah. And really, why go green? Green burials help preserve natural resources, work to reduce carbon emissions, protect the health of those preparing bodies, and restore/preserve natural habitats. Embalming fluids tend to contain formaldehyde, and funeral directors report a higher incidence of leukemia. Going green and not using toxic chemicals for embalming helps protect funeral directors, while at the same time lessening the impact we have on the environment after we're gone. We here at Funerals Monthly think green burials are pretty cool. What do you think? Reply and let us know. Jen! Let's go. A challenger approaches. Charlie, I've been playing a new game with things are slow at work. It's called Tales from the Crypt Sweeper. Get it? Get it? It's like Minesweeper, but way harder. Like, seriously, it's really, really difficult. And I thought my Minesweeper game was on point after working that overnight front desk job at the hotel for 3 years, but I must have gotten rusty. Anyways, instead of mines, you want to avoid graves so you don't disturb the adorable ghosts. The main character also kind of looks like you. Want to start a healthy competition? High score gets to pick the restaurant we go to when one of us is in town next gen. Is that an actual game? The main character kind of looks like you. Is that an actual game or no? Or is it just a reference to something else? Either way, fun. From Amy, okay, I don't know what to do. From Ryan Garcia. Okay, hi Amy. I know this email might be a bit odd, but you said if I was ever having troubles, I should reach out and you would know somebody I could talk to about all of this. I assume it's a reference to this game. The main character looks kind of like you. I see. I don't know what to do now. I know my grandmother had lived a full good life and was very happy, and that she's not in any pain now, but I feel empty. Amy, I've never felt this empty before. What am I supposed to do now? I thought I was stronger than this. Can you refer me to someone to talk to? I don't want to freak out my mom right now. She's dealing with enough with work and the will and trying to just be the best mom she can. I just need somebody to tell me that it'll be okay. Thank you, and I'm sorry for being an inconvenience, Ryan. Aww. I thought I would forward this to you. In situations like this, we typically connect people like Ryan with a grief counselor or other professionals who can really help him. Sometimes you get emails like this where people don't know where else to turn. It's difficult, and family isn't always the most reliable for some people. Usually I would be happy to connect him, but I'm feeling a little tired today, not my usual self. And it would be good for you to start building these kinds of relationships on your own. You're a treasure, Charlie. Aww. Okay, I'm gonna do... This is the final one, but I'm gonna do this one next. Another thank you note from Margarita Hall. Hi Amy, I'm so eternally grateful that you were able to accommodate our requests for my sister's funeral. It was a beautiful service and she would have been happy with it. It's such a weird thing to say, isn't it? Thank you again from the bottom of my heart, sincerely, Margarita. Another thank you note. News about the future. No! No! Hi all, this is with a very heavy heart that I write to let you know that Rose and Daughters will no longer be in business. I had no idea how to start this email, and resources I Googled told me that it would be the best and easiest way to break the ice. Be direct but remorseful, Google said. The truth is, I don't really know what to say. Since my father passed away, I've done my best to make Rose and Daughters warm and friendly to anyone who chooses to use our services. It was my memorial to him, the original Rose, in a lot of ways. And you've all become like family, including you, Charlie, our most recent addition. But it's been getting harder to make ends meet. Rent is going up in the neighborhood. I'm finding less and less like I have the energy for this business. There's a lot of competition from other funeral homes, larger corporations than we are, that can take on more business and offer more impressive services. You know the way it goes. So I've been bought, or I sold. Either way, soon, Hillside Heritage Enterprises, Inc., a company that owns many funeral homes in the city and across the country, will replace Rose and Daughters starting from the beginning of next month. Same building, same name, they're keeping the name Rose and Daughters Funeral Home for tax purposes. Though honestly, I'm trying hard not to just see it as a move on their part to keep up the image that it's a family-run business. I don't know how to feel about that, but I also don't know if there's anything I can do at this point either. I signed the papers. At least my father's legacy is still intact somewhat. They have a good reputation, have agreed to keep you all on. That was one of my stipulations. I would sell as long as you all weren't without a job. Sorry I didn't tell you in a more personal way. I would have loved to have a company lunch, but I admittedly, I didn't have the heart to tell you in person. This was easier for me, please understand. This is so sad! No! Depressing. And this is a game about death, and that's the most depressing news. Hi Amy, you asked if there were any special instructions you wanted to pass along. Just, please cremate my father. He has a pacemaker too, the doctor told me it would need to be removed, thanks. This is upsetting, this happens a lot. They keep the name the same, but driver prices essentially create an expensive monopoly. Yeah, typical US moment. Please see the note below about the pacemaker. They can be tricky. Best, Amy. Sounds good. I'll take care of it. And there's a very common US problem. But also a problem in some other areas, but it's definitely very bad in the US. Mr. Reyes came directly from the hospital, so we don't have to worry about removing any valuables from him, as the family did not provide any for us to include. However, Mr. Reyes has a pacemaker that we'll need to remove before cremation. Because pacemakers are batteries, they will explode inside the hot heat of the cremation machine, and we definitely don't want that. Let's start by removing Mr. Reyes' pacemaker. Click and drag this command over the heart to make a decision. Let's see the pacemaker. Click on the forceps to click and drag the pacemaker out of the heart. Got him. Put the forceps away, then place the round identification tag in the coffin. Mr. Reyes is all set to be cremated right now. It's cremation o'clock. Okay, time to do the same thing again. We've done this before, so we know how to do it. Oh! I almost threw this boat out. Put the tag in. Put the... Amy will take it to the funeral parlor. Okay, there we go. Jesus Christ, you're handling these boats like fucking toast. Like, yeah, just chuck them in. You're just chucking in some bones, you know. Alright, lots of people. Say hi to these good fellows down here. Did you ever end up clearing the air with your father? No, we talked a few times, but no, not really. He sounded like a difficult man. He was stubborn. That's just it. Stubborn. Yeah, rip. What do you want to do after this? It's pretty nice out. Let's change and go find a patio somewhere. Sounds good. I could really use a beer right now. Hey, did I ever tell you the time we tailgated? The fuck is that? Tailgated. I wonder if he ever liked me. He was nice to me, but I don't know. He never seemed like he really cared if I was there or not. Did you just call this clearly lesbian couple good fellas? I just randomly said a word. I mean, yeah, obviously, they look quite intimate. I always told him to quit smoking, but of course he never listened to me, so that figures. This seems like a pretty grim funeral. Tailgate is the action of a driver driving behind another vehicle and not leaving sufficient distance to stop without causing a collision if the vehicle in front stops suddenly. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so what was it? Did I ever tell you about the time we tailgated? So presumably the dead person and this person. Pay our respects. I mean, depending on the whole clearing the air, like this might just be about the father being a homophobic asshole, in which case he wasn't just stubborn, he was a homophobic asshole, but okay. Right, there we go. I mean, it might have not, but February 28th. Is that when we are now under the new ownership of the big-ass corporation? Okay, funerals monthly, things to avoid saying at a funeral. Welcome back. Now, we really do listicles here, but for this month's newsletter, we thought a listicle would be the best way to deliver this month's advice. What not to say at a funeral? We know figuring out the right thing to say to a grieving friend can be extremely difficult, and since that's such a personal issue, it's hard to give specific advice. Some things will be more comforting to other people, but fortunately we can deliver a little bit more solid advice on what not to say to someone who's grieving. So here it is, Funeral Monthly's top 5 things to not say at a funeral. 1. At least they're no longer suffering. Even if this is true, nobody wants to hear this. It's probably not your place to dictate. Who wants to be told that the death of somebody they love is for the best? Like I said, even if it's true, don't be that jerk and just don't say it. Were they saved? No religious statements, just don't. Why? Because whoever agrees with your religious views, not only is it not always comforting, it can also be insulting. Good advice. There with the angels now, see above's note, then rinse, repeat. Let me know how I can help. This one's tricky. You want to help, but those in mourning won't always ask for help. If you want to help, suggest specific things. For example, I'm free if you need someone to babysit the kids. Actions are better than passive statements. Cook something for them. Take them to their favorite restaurant or buy tickets to see a movie together. I know how you feel. Even if you think you do, everyone grieves differently. Don't focus this on yourself. Empathy doesn't involve having to commiserate. Sometimes people will want to hear your experiences, but don't assume they will. Ask first. For a quicker version of this list that can be applied to any situation, don't say stuff just for the sake of saying stuff. Just say I'm sorry if you don't know what else to say. Good advice. Jen, mushrooms all caps. You hate mushrooms so much, I found the perfect thing for you. I've been thinking about death, I know, shocker. Look what you've done to me. I think I want this mushroom suit. No, it's not called that, but I can't remember the name of it, and I'm writing to you on my phone, so I don't feel like googling it right now. Anyways, the idea is that it's a biodegradable suit that the deceased wears. It's made with what people call a biomix, i.e. mushrooms and other microorganisms that help to decompose bodies, neutralize toxins in the body, and provide nutrients for the soil for plants. I think this one company even offers casket liners for use in green caskets. It's what I want. It will be just like Hannibal. Wait, don't tell people I say that, okay? But seriously, it's pretty cool. I love all the death innovation happening. Might as well do something when we're in the ground, you know? Love you, think about it, and let me know your thoughts. I want all of your thoughts. If it's not this, then maybe I'll have my ashes made into jewelry. But seriously, I'm probably going to do this. There's no harm in planning ahead, am I right? Jen. I love Jen. This is gonna be I pass this along to you. Hi Amy, I just wanted to thank you for your service the other month. I apologize if I was abrupt. It was kind of a shock for me, and I didn't feel comfortable with the whole process. He wasn't supposed to die yet. It hasn't been easy. Mariana. Rip. And then this one. Okay, what does it say? Good day, Mrs. Rose. Disregard our son's will as it concerns matters of his burial. He was clearly not thinking right and didn't know what he really wanted. Proceed with an open casket funeral. As for payment, we'll bring a check. Okay, Charlie, I was hoping you wouldn't have to confront the situation yet. Anyways, they're never easy. Rose and Daughters has been asked to prepare the body of a young man who took his own life. He had a will prepared and asked for cremation, but the family has demanded a traditional burial instead. Unfortunately, he didn't make anyone his power of attorney, or didn't have any witnesses sign his living will or his advanced directive regarding these wishes. So his family is legally in the right to do whatever they want with his body. It's unfortunate, but we have to do as the family wishes. Matthew has graciously offered to take this on if you're uncomfortable with the subject. Instead, we have a second body you can prepare for a funeral we're hosting later in the afternoon. Charlie, is the suicide something you're comfortable dealing with? Let me know. I'm here if you need me. No. Because clearly obviously he might have just not known that he needed a witness, but if he knew to have a will and advance directives regarding his funeral, I'm not gonna disrespect this good man, no. Absolutely not. Clearly he thought ahead deeply. In the hopes that every funeral home will until they have no choice. Exactly, yeah. I'm not gonna do that. I'll be honest, when he was clearly not in the right mind about this stuff, this was not where my mind went. Yeah, the deceased family has asked for an open casket funeral. Let's start by cleaning the body. Clean Mrs. Rossi's body. Yeah, we're doing Mrs. Rossi now. Massaging the body. I assume they just do this for the set eye caps. With the eyes shut. Cotton ball in the mouth. Sew up the mouth. Moisturize the body. I love how I'm moisturizing over this strategic towel. They could just say no to the customer altogether. Make an incision. Put the tubing in. Put it here. Turn on the embalming machine. Do some massaging. I do love this strategic censoring here. also really like the art style of this game. I think it's really nice. And I would recommend getting it, chatters. Like, even if I'm not playing the whole game for you, but obviously you can make other decisions and stuff. Award-worthily good so far. Yeah, it's just like a really, really good game. Like, I'm learning a lot, because I honestly didn't know very much about the process of preparing a body for whatever happens. Do you have a Twitch.io? Yeah, exactly, I also have a Twitch.io. It was not this, it was this. So I got it through a bundle. If you don't have it for some reason, do get it. All done, Mike will take care of Mrs. Rossi's makeup as well as dressing and putting her in her casket. We don't know anything about Mrs. Rossi though, because this was not the case we thought we'd take on, you know? I'm not gonna disrespect someone's explicit wishes. That seems fucking rude. She's no longer suffering on pain. Yeah. She's in a better place now. She was too good for this world. Okay, thanks, Odd Sandy. Thanks, Odd Sandy, for these platitudes. I haven't cried since he died. Not once. How's Anna crying? Not me. I'm the one who lost a parent. Sobbing. Okay, these two. Where's Maria? She couldn't be here. She didn't want to see her mother's body. I mean, I don't blame her. Anyway, I'm pretty impressed with the food. Did you try the amaretti? Crying is just one way to grieve. Don't beat yourself up over grieving incorrectly or whatever. Yeah, exactly. Grieve however is possible for you, and however you'd like. It doesn't look like her at all. Yeah. I don't really understand why you, like I personally would not want me to be displayed like this when I die. At all. Like, why? Okay, everyone's got different things. March 3rd. This is actually a lot longer than I thought. Like, it said an hour, but we're already over an hour, so. But we're also not rushing through it, right? And I'm reading out everything out loud. The stronger that apparently above makes you look really different, like so different, like a different person. Yeah. So I feel like I would not like that. I guess it's like the difference between me reading out everything and kind of taking it as its time, so. Different funeral traditions. Funeral rites, even in our own culture, may be something that many of us may be unfamiliar with. For many people, all they know of funeral traditions are what they've seen in media. But, and I think this goes without saying, funeral rites and traditions aren't the same across the board. Different cultures have different protocols for cleaning the body to different aspects of the service itself. Religion provides different paths for dealing with the death, but the goal is almost always the same, offering support, guidance, and ease to the people who are grieving. Way to say last goodbye. Also, some people might need to see the person to like actually realize the person's dead. Yeah, that's fair enough. I'm just saying, like, about me personally, I would not want to be displayed like this, which is why you have, like, why it's important to do sort of to think these things through and like just realize what you like, and then obviously, or what you wouldn't like about your own funeral service, and then put that into some form of legal writing to ensure everything works well when you're no longer there to stand up for yourself. In Judaism, interment usually begins immediately after somebody has passed. Up until burial, the body is never supposed to be alone, so often families will appoint a shuma, a guardian, to remain with the body. Preparations for burial begin as soon as possible in Muslim traditions as well. Local Islamic community organizations are often involved and help the family make arrangements for funeral service and burial. A lot of native tribes and other cultures native to parts of the US aren't allowed to practice their own burial traditions in their own home place. Yeah, that's insane. So, but not all practices are strictly religiously focused. In the aughts of South Korea, the amount of graveyard space began to shrink drastically, causing a law to be passed that required families to remove a loved one's body from its burial place after 60 years. Many families began to cremate more often, but there are also companies that compress remains into beads in turquoise, pink, or black called death beads. This also occurs in North America, Europe, and Japan, but remains much more commonplace in South Korea because of the space issue in graveyards and the expenses of cremation. And not all practices are somber either. Ever heard of the turning of the bones, or Famadihana, a ritual by the Maglaisi people of Madagascar? Famadihana has families return to an ancestral crypt, exhume the bodies wrapped in cloth before dancing with the bodies to lively music. This practice is a celebration, remembrance, and way to keep the deceased involved in family ways. Family news. Death can be a difficult time for many people, obviously, but that doesn't mean there isn't a beauty in the ways we choose to honor and celebrate our deceased. Also, Germany, you're not allowed to keep your dead ashes or touch them or hold the urn through the process, which is absolutely insane. Yeah, that is wild. So I'm just upset about laws now. Yeah, that's fair enough. I didn't know all that stuff. From Jenny, you're invited to attend a death cafe. Come increase awareness of death with a view to helping people make the most of their finite lives. Join us, have a tea and cake, and talk with others about our thoughts, fears, and illuminations on death. The founder of the Death Cafe movement, John Underwood, once said, when people talk about death and dying, it tends to illustrate their humanity. See everyone at the Upside Down Jar next Thursday, ex-Death Cafe. That's so cool. Forward. Can't really write much right now. Have a lot of work I have to do with an inaugural hernia from 1750. It's the oldest collection, and you can even see this bit of paper the surgeon put in after removing the hernia. Super cool. I'll send you the link when we have catalog. What is my life? What is the sentence I just typed? But anyway, this event that I'm forwarding you is taking place near you. Figured you'd be into it. Might help with that feeling of restlessness you were talking about before. Could be good to talk about some of the things you're feeling. Lots of death-positive people there. Sounds like it'll be a safe space. Jen is such an icon. Slaying hard. Like, imagine a friend picking out a social event that they think you'd like and sending it to you. Iconic. I think we all just need a Jen in our life, to be honest. I thought, I keep thinking, oh, bet it's gonna be over soon. Someone said they played through the game in less than an hour. Did they actually take it in? Yeah. I was like, also, like, how is this like an hour average completion time? Like, if you're actually, I mean, it's gonna take me longer because I didn't read everything out loud, which takes longer than reading it just normally. But still, damn. They were speedrunning and estimating. This is not a speedrun game. This is like a taking your time game. Okay, from Matthew, what the hell? Can I just say first off that this is bullcrap? Oh, knowing how these corporations run, I wouldn't be surprised if they're monitoring our emails now. No, okay, I don't really believe that. I'm just upset. I get that Amy didn't have much of a choice. You could only fight a huge corporation taking all of your business for so long. This isn't 6 feet under. Then they just swooped in and now we have to deal with their BS practices. They're colder than the corpse I picked up from the morgue this morning. Who charges this much for funerals? It feels dirty and exploitative. Let's grab a drink after work. I need to blow up some steam and emails aren't really the most appropriate place to do this. Too late for me, I guess. P.S. If you're reading this, Hillside Overlord, good. A game like this is all exploring your feelings and understanding the topic. It's so much more than just a story to play through, exactly. Oh god, the website. So much... so grim. How's it saying? Packages... Silver. The packages. They don't even say the amount that it costs anymore on the website. That's horrendous. The website looks genuinely lifeless. Like, they don't even... And also, they don't tell you how much you're gonna pay for your funeral, which is like a massively important fact. Not saying the price on it is fucked. It is fucked! On all this is... terrible. Terrible. But yeah, so damn. Chad Grant, welcome. We are pleased to bring on Rosa Daughters as part of Hillside Heritage Enterprise, Inc. That will be another institution amongst hundreds of other properties owned by across the country. But of course, as part of the adjustment process to the Hillside Heritage Enterprise, Inc. culture, there will be a number of changes that will come to Rosa Daughters. We'll send out a memo regarding the specifics and details of these changes. We expect them to be followed impeccably. Glad to be leading the way for Rosa Daughters from now on. Chad Grant! Kill yourself. Sorry. In a video game. You look like a Chad Grant. Green person doesn't have the energy, should be expected to have the energy to call a bunch of players and hang about their ridiculous policies. Exactly, yeah. Should make it as easy as possible. But his ass needs to go away. Thank you, Mr. Grant, for taking care of Jocelyn's cremation. The bike accident was, well, it was more than I was expecting. I know she wanted to be cremated, and to be honest, I don't think I could bear seeing her like that after what happened. Thank you, Leah. Charlotte, below are the deals for next client. Ensure to follow the requests to specifications exactly. After you're done, I will review your work in order to properly evaluate you at the end of the month. Like, all the love is gone! Amy, where are you? Like, she was so sweet in the emails, and his ass is just the most uncaring bitch I've ever seen. Grand chat, grand. Prepare Miss Ionesco's body for cremation. Remove her watch and place it on the tray. Place the round identification tag in the coffin. Great, Miss Ionesco is all set to be cremated now. But yeah, I have no idea how you could like rush through this game and be all like dramatic. So lucky that all important objects are bright gold so you don't forget to take them off. Yeah, it's a little bit, you know, simplified obviously to real life. Okay, yeah, we know how the cremator works now. Go in. Go in. Go in. Go up here, put the watch in, put the tag in, you get the little... Everything's nicely done. There you go, let's go to the funeral and actually be not an asshole. So many people at this funeral. Okay, let's go up here. Should we do a vigil on the spot? At the spot? Oh, where she died on the bike incident. Careless drivers, I swear to God. I'm glad I'm here, but wow, I just need a glass of wine and to binge watch something right now. People arrived, D&D was wild. Hi, David! Hope you had a good time though. We are still playing the funeral game, and it's really, really good. Let's go to these people. I have to go through all her things. How am I supposed to decide what to keep? If you need help, I can help. No, thanks. I mean, but no, I don't know. It's so intimate. Feels like I should do it myself. She would kill me if others saw the things we have. I likewise, we got beads that make us go into a trance. Hi, yeah, she was kind of a closed book, except to you. Yeah, she was special. Yeah, we had the funeral of someone who died in a bike accident. She's always so careful. Wore her helmet, signaled, used the bike lanes. Asshole drivers, they need to pay attention. Have you heard what's happening to the driver? No, I haven't wanted to ask Leah. This has been hard enough on them, without asking about the legal ramifications of all this. Yeah, after all this, let's see what we can do to help them. Shouldn't deal with the death of their partner all by themselves. No! Despair. I thought it was like kid. Not partner. But this is very sweet of them, to be fair. Their partner, despair. So glad it was a cremation. I would have lost it seeing her body. But this is so good, like helping them like navigate the legal stuff. But man, that's rough. Let's pay our respects. Love just is so sweet. Really another BTTV emote. City boy. But yeah, also we used to be like employed at a like mom and pop funeral home, and there you go. Megalol, another emote. Kate let me chat, whatever her name is, the best. She is very good. I'm getting both of those because we don't actually have Megalol. I would like the specific Megalol, this one. Okay, got it. But yeah, so we used to live at work at a mom and pop like funeral home, but then the person who owned it, Amy, had to sell to a mega corporation, and they're awful, and we hate them. And their CEO, watch now, make a type on yellow, we'll think it's another emote. Home funerals, why do it? So you definitely did not live at a mom and pop funeral home. No, we worked at one, but then she had to sell to mega corporation because she couldn't afford the rent. Rip bozo. But yeah, so we are subscribed to this newsletter here. The appeal of a home funeral is apparent for many, especially if the deceased was somebody very close to you. The idea of keeping them at home until they're ready to be buried or cremated can be comforting. Because they're awesome at being involved in your dad's funeral can be very lovely and therapeutic for a lot of people. Also, money. It wasn't that long ago we were taking care of our own deceased, but nowadays people are quick to pass off their loved ones to a funeral home. Most families aren't given the option and assume this is mandatory. Funeral homes will almost always prepare the deceased using embalming and other methods to make them appear more alive, but isn't this process counterintuitive to the grieving process? Being around the deceased allows the bereaved to spend a longer amount of time with their loved one's body, which can help them mourn or give opportunities to family members and friends to see the deceased one last time before they're taken to be buried or cremated. This is also not really legal in Germany. Classic. The idea of keeping the deceased body at home might sound gross, but it's important to understand that decomposition takes a long time, and you can further slow this process by keeping your home cool and dry. To be around your loved ones and see them decay naturally is an important part of the grieving process. Home funerals aren't just more intimate, they are also economical. A traditional funeral, complete with body preparation service, flowers, cards, and many other hidden costs and fees, can cost upwards of $7,000 to $10,000. When you're able to take care of your loved ones yourself, to wash them and dress them, to organize their viewing from home, the only cost remaining is entirely the cremation or burial itself. However, it's important to understand that different rules apply, given on what state you live in. In all states, it is legal to have your loved one's body at home after they die. States like Alabama, Connecticut, Illinois, Indiana, Louisiana, Michigan, Nebraska, New Jersey, and New York require a funeral director's involvement, from signing the death certificate to overseeing burial or cremation. If this is a route you decide to go for yourself or your loved ones, make sure you follow everything by the book. But just know that this may be an option available to you and your loved ones if you so choose. Dr. Zanus? I just saw a video of a gorilla walking on its hind legs. Like a human being, Charlie, a human being. We as a species have seen the beginning of our end. Jen. I love Jen. Okay. Chad Grant Green Burial Policy. I'm scared. Hello, Charlotte. Fucking hell. So is Jen Single asking for a friend. So true. Dr. Zayas? No. What? I don't know. I have reviewed your request on behalf of a potential family inquiring if we at Hillside Heritage Enterprises Inc. can and will perform green burials. I should have informed you of this in the beginning, but we do not perform green funerals as they are not cost effective. All employees and subsidiaries of Hill Heritage Enterprises must comply. We don't wish to lose potential customers though, so do try your hardest to convince the families requesting green burials to instead choose a traditional burial package, complete with embalming, caskets and vaults instead. I trust you will ensure we do not lose any customers, Charlotte. Fuck off. Chad is an asshole. He's terrible. I will say the C word if I want to. Yes. He is a prick. I already fucking hate Chad. I don't know what he's gonna say, but I want to throw up. Yeah, I hate his ass. I mean the American level with something towards Chad, not the British level. Rules and Code of Conduct. As stated in a previous email, here are the new rules and Code of Conduct I expect you to follow from now on while on any premises belonging to Hillside Heritage Enterprises Inc. First and foremost, there's a required uniform and strict dress code from now on. Kill yourself in a video game, Greg. Kill yourself in a video game. You absolute cunt. Oh my god. Oh my god, I hate him. Secondary rules supporting this: no tattoos are to be visible. Why? Why? Actually, why? If your visible tattoos ensure they're properly covered and hidden, what is the relevance of this? This has zero relevance, you asshole. When speaking with customers and clients, consider the opportunity to upsell. Die. Actually die. Why are you going up to on a funeral being like, hey, pay more, bitch? I always encourage the deceased loved ones to purchase the higher quality package. We find that encouraging loved ones to think of the comfort and style of the deceased as an experience with no price limit on it. Fuck off. Actually get upsell. That's what I mean. Like, why are you going up to people in mourning and being like, hey, spend more money on us, bitch? No food is allowed. Food is no longer allowed to be brought in. Instead, encourage the deceased loved ones to purchase our premium sandwiches and appetizer food package. Again, kill yourself. Sorry, this guy just upsets me deeply. Our partner, like all the stuff that they did at this funeral home that people loved and really responded well to, they're just like, nope. Our partner catering concepts provides high quality food that will be delivered weekly from their factory, can easily be defrosted in the morning of the funeral. Kill yourself. Actually kill yourself. I don't even care. I expect all of the above changes to be instituted effective immediately to ensure a smooth transition to the high-quality services Hillside Heritage Enterprise Inc. is known for. Can you be the next one in the comment, people are shy? Yes! Because what do you mean the high-quality, unfrozen food? Like, tell your employees that they're not allowed to be themselves at their work, and also try to, like, fucking upsell to people at their own funeral of like for their family member or loved one. Charlie, I need a drink. Beer after work. I also really want mozzarella sticks. I can be both hungry and angry. And no, I will not say hangry ever. I love Matthew. Matthew, icon. Actually icon. All these people, horrendous. From the management side. But the actual people we work with, icons. Okay, Charlotte. He also calls us Charlotte all the time, which, red flag. This game is triggering despair, I'm sorry, but he's annoying. This is still a good game and interesting story. I'm proud to announce Hillside Heritage Inc. released a contract with the city to dispose of any unclaimed bodies. This is an important revenue stream for us, as I'm sure I don't need to explain to you, Charlotte. Although Hillside Heritage Enterprises is being paid a decent wage from the city for these services, cremation is preferred here as the most cost-effective of the offers. Two options. It's saying, there's a large American funeral home company that had a system to deliberately upsell by making the first 2 levels of casket kind of expensive already and persuading mourners into thinking that buying one of the first 2 levels was like cheaping out. Dispatch. The first unclaimed body we will be handling belongs to a middle-aged man, possibly homeless, whose body has yet to be claimed. No special preparations are needed for this cadaver aside from cremation. Kill yourself. Sorry. This is just my instant respect, like my instant response. It is fucking awful. I'll take care of it. Like, this was still a person, what do you mean? Cadaver. Awful. Yeah. This shit, yeah. Before we create this gentleman, we need to prepare his body. He doesn't seem to have any valuables that would be damaged, just worry about his identification tag. Gentleman is... This is so sweet! This gentleman is all set to be cremated right now. Charlie is an icon, and she's slaying. Also, she doesn't give a fuck, like, her tattoos are out. Her ass does not care, and I love it. Slaying right now. Maybe she'll cover up, quote-unquote, when actually going to the funeral, but maybe not, I have no idea. Ends with her being fine, I will literally cry, yeah. This game is really good. The emote. Oh my god, is that an emote with 3? Isn't that the one with, like, the hand up? Damn it, you're killing me. You're actually killing me. I know, if it is, then I do know this emote. Yep, it's like the one that's like this. I don't know why I did it in real life. Yeah, I see. We can slay. Yeah, you can slay. You're allowed to slay. Matthew will take the urn to the parlor. Slay. Alright, let's go to the funeral. Oh no, she is actually covering up. That's so sad. No one's here. I forgot, it's because this is someone who wasn't claimed. This is so sweet though, she's still paying respects to him. Even though no one else is here. Actually gonna do it twice. Okay. April 9. Head of Caitlin made Charlie. There's another month. Also again, how are people finishing this game in like 30 minutes? What are you doing? I'm genuinely questioning, because like we've been playing for like an hour and a half and it doesn't seem like we're anywhere close to the end. Water everywhere and not a drop to drink. Water cremation. Never heard of this. We can call it a few different things, like flameless cremation, a bit of an oxymoron, but we'll let it slide, or perhaps more commonly, resumation. It's a technical term though. It is actually alkaline hydrolysis. Whatever we want to call it, it's here, and it's an environmentally friendly alternative to traditional cremation. You're reading all of the lore, Megalore? Yeah, I am reading out like all the stuff, but still. Like, wouldn't you, in a story game with a lot of text, wouldn't you read all the text? We all know that traditional cremation burials take a huge toll on the environment, the high energy consumption that adds to the greenhouse gas effect being one of the chief amongst them. And water cremation is an alternative method available for the eco-conscious amongst. I mean, most of the law is factual things, exactly. This is like us learning, chat. This is like a Peepo G moment. Acclimation is super cool, not gonna lie, yeah. How does it work? It's basically a water-based chemical process that uses really strong, really strong alkali in water heated up very high, about 350 Fahrenheit. It basically works like a sped-up version of natural decomposition. Really strong, yeah, really struggling to read. The excess water gets put through the same water treatment process as any sewage from water at a factory. An alkaline hydrolysis uses significantly less energy than traditional cremation processes. People G smart. Neat, huh? It's been around for a bit, and in some places became legal around the end of the first decade of the odds. Not a bad alternative for those who don't want their death to have any greater impact on the environment than necessary. Register a business! Yes! She's starting her own business, guys! Slaying. Surely this means this. The applicant procedure, this is so complicated, but okay. That, I kissed her? Ah, Jen is gay, let's go! Dating a special effects makeup artist, and she is like the coolest person I've ever met in my life. She totally loves Ava's possession and was equally freaked out by the possession scenes, but so utterly delighted at the idea of a support group for people who have been possessed. That was your best recommendation in a while, Charlie. You were slipping there. I was getting worried you had lost your taste. But yeah, her name is Lily, and she's super death positive and isn't freaked out by my work, and also isn't too into it like the last dude I saw. Jason, Michael, I can't remember. I just really like spending time around her. I can talk about whatever I want, and it's never a conversation stopper. Yay! Can we get some people prize in the chat? She also totally gets what I mean when I say that I like working with death, and spending so much time thinking about death actually makes me happier. It makes everything else feel so much more worth it, you know? Memento Mori or whatever they taught us in that one poetry class we took. We just clicked, feels good, fun and affirming like dating should be. I'm thinking of taking her to Maple Meadows. She's super into roller coasters, and I think the idea of sharing cotton candy, or maybe not, I don't want to throw up on the rides, is sickeningly cute. Then maybe I'll kiss her on top of a Ferris wheel, be super corny and cliche for once in my life. Anywho, enough about me for now. I'm still kind of in shock from your last email. Do you think you're going to do it? You know you have my support 100% no matter what you decide, Jen. Kisses to Jen. Jen is like the best character in this fucking game, aside from Charlie. Matthew, I'm done. Charlie, it's official. I've put in my just 2 weeks notice. You know, how happy I am working for Mega Corporation 101. My skills, especially my driving ones, are useful in other professions. I'm not worried about myself, but you I am worried about. You're too good for this corporate scum. You actually care about the people you work with and for. Don't let them defeat you, okay? Matthew J. P.S. I'll bring beers over next week. We can talk a bit more freely. Icon. Slaying. Then Chad. Fucking Chad. Hello all, we are thrilled to announce that Hillside Heritage Enterprise Inc. subsidiary Rosa Daughters just signed a contract with Morning Valley Hospital, allowing us access to all of their cadavers that come through their pediatric and maternity wards. We're excited for the opportunity to work with Morning Valley Hospital, which intakes over 100,000 patients and receives over 50 million in funding and donations annually. This will no doubt be a boon to Hillside Heritage Inc.'s bright and sustained future. We are going to hire Matthew when we start the new funeral home. We better fucking do. I know, but it just sounds like, compared to how Amy talked about all this stuff, this guy just clearly isn't like, this is saying, like, we're getting dead children and, like, anything. Like, this is horrible. It's, like, so business-minded, it's terrible. Okay, from this. What does it say? Home funeral for my wife. He's does suck. From Kofi Dimka. Dear Mr. Grant, regarding the last time we spoke, my daughters and I would still prefer to host a home funeral ourselves and keep my wife here until she's ready to be buried. Just want to make sure she's taken care of. Her heart attack was so sudden we don't know what to do. We just want to make sure she has a proper send-off. Thanks, Kofi. Dear Mr. Dimka, I understand you desire to keep your wife at home, but I assure you the best way to honor your wife is through a traditional funeral package instead. Fuck off. I promise you your wife's funeral with us will be a beautiful, intimate gathering where all of her beloved friends and family can come together and say their goodbyes. A standard embalming will allow for everyone to view your wife, ensuring that everyone could see her one final time as she was, beautiful, peaceful, and courageous. Letting us take care of the food with our preferred food service will ensure you don't have a single thing to worry about on this day. You and your daughters are going through a hard time right now. Let us here at Rosa Daughters make this difficult time a little easier for you. Fuck off. Okay, Mr. Grand, we'll take the traditional funeral package. Thank you for considering us in this hard time. No, Kofi! Charlotte, I see you were not able to convince the Dimka family to take a standard funeral. I had to contract myself in order to not lose the sale. Please read the enclosed emails for a lesson on how to properly upsell potential customers. I don't want to see that we've lost any customers because of your refusal to upsell. That is part of your job. Kill yourself. Again. Part of a funeral director's fucking job isn't to upsell to people, bitch. It's about to honor the dead and give them a good send-off. Like, oh my god, this man just aggravates me deeply. And I'm so upset because it was like so nice at the start with Amy and like we were like honoring everyone's like requests. Now it's just like corporate overloads. I'm so psyched that Charlie decides to like was working on making her own funeral home. Because the fuck is this shit? Deceased family has asked for an open casket funeral. Start by cleaning. Hello, Mrs. Dimka. But yeah, this shit is really rough. And it sucks even more that it's like actually a thing that happens in real life. She's getting quite good at this, though. He said before immediately fucking up the massaging, but okay. I'm so happy for Jen, though. I'm glad her life is going really well. And a kiss on top of the Ferris wheel is so cute. Okay, hear me out. Very adorable. Would be cute if I weren't afraid of heights. Well, we could still go to a carnival or like a location and still have a nice time. We don't need to go on top of it then. Go to like a little like go on some rides and stuff that aren't high up. Unless that maybe biased as fuck, but everyone gave this game a bad review. But fuck everyone who gave this game a bad review. Yeah, like this is such a good game and it's really educational. But I understand like it isn't like crazy on gameplay or like it is a lot of reading, but I feel like you know that going into this game and it's doing an amazing job at what it is. If you expected something different, that's kind of on you, TBH. Oh, Mike is the new guy now. This is such a good game. And really educational. I didn't know like any of the stuff about funerals and death traditions and stuff. Well, not some bits about death traditions, but that was a long, long time ago that I learned about this. I learned about this when I was like 12. I'm starving. Why do these things always make me so hungry? You're always hungry. It's so cold in here. I think they have the air conditioning on too high. Hot take, I feel like a fair few people have been upset about how more real the game is than they expected, rushed through it as to not have to face their own mortality. That's fair enough. Yeah, let's go for a walk later. It's really nice out. Would be good to stretch my legs. Cat plus. Do you think we did the right thing? I feel bad not doing what Mom asked for. I know, honey, but what that chat guy said seems right. We don't want to dishonor her memory by letting her rot. Yeah, I just want Mom to know I loved her. Wish I hadn't yelled at her before. I know it's okay. She knew you loved her. Fights happen. Please don't be hard on yourself. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna miss her. Me too. Sad. This feels so impersonal. She would have hated this. Yeah, but I don't know. They must have had their reasons. Oh, hey, what do you think of that trailer I sent you? Oh yeah, I heard that show is so good. I saw the video of the one kid actor doing karaoke. It's not your fault the guy manipulated you. You're the best and that's what's important. She'd be happy with your efforts. True. Chad can catch these hands. So true. Chad can actually catch these hands so bad. He clearly doesn't give a shit about any of this. August 30th. Wait, this is like our own office? From Amy. Charlie dear, I'm so proud of you. I knew there was something special in you when I hired you for Rose and Daughters. If there's anything I could do for you, please do not hesitate to ask. I'm always happy to help. Best wishes, Amy Rose. I sorely miss you and Matthew's terrible sense of humor. Yes, look! She made her own thing. At Natural Burial Park? Iconic. Slaying. Magnolia Forest, named after magnolia trees that surround the funeral home, specialized at in-home funerals and green burials in a natural burial park. Goals to empower families and encourage them to have a closer relationship with death and the dying process. The death of a loved one can be confusing and sometimes a traumatic time. We want you to feel fully involved in your loved one's death care decisions. Whether you're looking to care for your loved one from the comfort of your home, be present during their cremation, or bury them in our natural cemetery, Magnolia Forest is here to work with you, provide these simple but intimate and meaningful options. Aww. And these are super affordable. Look at these options. Home funeral 1000, all inclusive. Infants are buried at no charge. Oh, damn. This is it. I've actually been like close to crying like 3 times at this damn game. Oh, this is so nice though. I'm so happy. Matthew, you'll never believe what new job I'm working now. Open this email to find out. Hey, yeah, Charlie, when I first became a hearse driver, I was told that my most important job wasn't steering, it was sympathizing. I respectfully disagree. But thankfully, I concentrated on my driving skills since I'm now working as a, wait for it, a bus driver. A school bus driver, Charlie, can you believe it? Pretty sure if I said the most important part of my job now wasn't steering, I'd be fired immediately. I didn't know how else to tell ya. For some reason I was worried you'd think less of me, but I don't know why. You've never been the judgmental kind. Besides, corpses are way easier to deal with than children. Screaming children, I might add. I actually love it. The kids can be pretty cute. But don't tell Amy that I told you that. She was always harping on me for not having any kids and for being all cynical about them. Congrats on your new business, Charlie. I'm proud of you. I'll swing by your new place one day and show you my new wheels. Maybe we could grab a bite to eat. Be seeing ya, Matthew. Aww. Congratulations on your new business. Charlie, I'm so happy for you. I know it's been a rough year for you. Seriously, I think our wine intake saw a bazillion % increase. But you stuck through it all like a champ. You deserve this. Finally being your own boss is a great move for you. No more having to explain anything you don't want to. I'm trying to not be too cheesy right now. Can't wait to be home next week for our visit and check out your new space. Always, Jen. P.S. Have you heard about these green burial pods? When I find the link in my 1 million open tabs, I'll shoot it over to you. That's so relatable. I also have a 1 million open tabs. From Eileen today. Dear Charlie, today is the day, isn't it? I can't believe how quickly this has come up. Thank you for your understanding and for your work. You've made today easier already. See you at 1 p.m. Best, Eileen. See you soon. I love her office, by the way, with the wonderful posters in the back. Oh, look at this! This hurts. I thought it'd be easier, but it's not. It hurts so much, but thank you for helping me give her the funeral she always wanted. Anyways, I think we're ready to get started now. Love this so much. Me too. And she's not, look, she's showing her tattoos! Oh, this was so good! I'm glad it had a happy ending. Oh, claps. 5 out of 5, banger game. And I learned so much about death care that I honestly didn't know. I'm so intrigued. Special thanks, look, that's all the special thanks. Yeah, I've cried. I've almost cried like 3 times during this game. Damn. Very good. Really educational. Just mwah, mwah, chef's kiss. But I'm so happy that like she decided to make her own funeral home at the end. I would have actually cried if she had stuck with the bloody corporate bastards. Shout out to the Ontario Arts Council, I guess. Icons. Could I... Thank you for playing. Aww. Ugh. Damn. Claps. That was definitely not an hour playtime though. That was like 2 hours. But 2 hours well spent. This was amazing. Definitely my top like story games like ever. Really, really good. And I'm so happy that I finally decided to play it, because I've owned this game for like probably a few years at this point, like 3 years maybe. Because I got the bundle that I got it in like in 2020. White people happy, it's 5 out of 5. Yeah, it was so good, and there was actually so much information that and presented in like really fun ways, engaging. It was really sweet. Artistically well executed, like a cute art style, good music. Very well executed. What a wonderful game. I'll add this to the favorites. Then not played it, and now we're doing like the hardest mood shift of my life to play a completely different game. But I hope you also enjoyed this game, sillies. Ain't no way. I know. Ain't no way. It's like a let me just completely shift the entire mood to play a game called Fossil Hunters. But don't mind, chat. Let me get the description out, because I also own this on itch.io. This should what? Oops. 3 S's, I see. This is a casual action adventure game about digging for fossils and building your own dinosaur. So at least we're kind of staying on the dead items / death theme, technically. I mean, it's about fossils. So, kind of makes sense. Playing with a gamepad is highly recommended. Well, I don't have a gamepad. And also I need to be able to shift out of full screen, please. Video game. Okay, fossils. Epic. Okay. Z. Tell me. Bloody Z, are you kidding me? Oh my god, this is so loud, sorry chat. There might be a chance we would start Celeste today, no Force Feast, it's so good. It's on Tuesday, damn it, it's on Tuesday. And we're gonna get its full time, Z stands for select. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Offline chat, oi bloody Z. We don't have offline chat. You... Nap, please. You silly guy. Oh my god, the control's actually horrendous. Bro never played Undertale? I actually haven't, that's true. But the reason I haven't is because I watched people play it too many times and I was like, okay. Which one is the offline? Oh, it's this one. I know this one. This one. I recognize that image. Okay. Oh my god, I keep just wanting to press enter instead of Z. Oh my god, this is horrendous controls. Oi me duckies. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, I will hate these controls massively. Just because this is meant for gamepad, but I don't own one. Okay, new game. Hopefully I can play this by myself. I'm gonna play this boy. Confirm. Hopefully I don't actually need multiple players for this. Oh, okay, I don't. Your progress is saved automatically whenever you see the icon. Okay, this is me. The cute boy, yes, of course I picked the cute boy, what do you mean? Hello? I have no idea how this game works at all, but, you know, oh, I can jump. Find the radio. Where the radio at? Use radio, Z. So, you're the new fossil hunter, that's great. Welcome to the dig site, you could call me the collector. Can't believe you didn't invite any of your games to like play games for this. I didn't know anyone owned this game, because I got it in a bundle several years ago. Press to dig. Also, I have no idea if it is a online co-op game. It seems like a in-person game. Press to dig purpose. Last team left a pile of dirt and fossils just lying all over the place. Why don't you get started by clearing out those dirt blocks? Okay. Yeah, but Steam Remote Play City, that's true. Haha. Digging! Yes! It's like Minecraft. Love a game with digging. Again, I didn't know if anyone owned this game. Hold X to drag fossils. These controls are not next to each other. Dirt blocks, Minecraft. Yeah, these are not next to each other on European keyboards. Digging is like Minecraft. 10 out of 10 statement. So true. They're not next to each other because you're double European. That's what I'm saying. It's not on European keyboards. It's not. Go away. Stupid box. What is it meant to do aside from that? Oh, these things are also dirt. That can mine. Hehehe. Is there anything else? Is that a skill issue, No, it's just like how German keyboards are. Oh wait, there's another bit of dirt down here. Okay, what do you want? Z. Did you find any fossils? Try connecting them together. Okay, cool. I found 2. Is there more though? Mod check? Fossils? These just don't look like they're directly meant to go against each other. Or maybe? Okay. Submit skeleton. This is a really little skeleton, but okay. Pristine! Okay, cool. Quatiope with the little A, okay. Tell me, hey, look at you assembling skeletons. I'll give you cash for any specimen you send my way. You can use the elevator to go underground and find more. While you're at it, maybe you could find my missing assistants. People tend to get lost down there, but don't worry, I'm sure you'll be fine. Okay, sure. Sure. One more thing before we go down the cave. I've got a client who want specific skeletons, beautiful skeletons. And you're the only, I mean, my favorite fossil hunter. Why don't you start by making me a 2-headed beast? Okay, cool. C to use elevator. Okay, this is kind of silly. Dig site level 1. How do you select something? Is it Z? Okay, Z. It's kind of a vibe so far. Yeah, it's kind of silly. Even if the controls are horrendous, but okay. Okay, I've leaped over it, bitch. You told me that a little bit late. I just ran down a thing. Good job, you know, 10 out of 10 gamer. I know, I'm such a gamer. I'm so good at video games, always. Do you not know this about me? Chatters. Oh wait, I have to like brush them off as well. That makes sense. Now they're sparkly. Oh, I fell. I've fallen down again. Help, I fell in a car. Why is there just this random gap though? Can we talk about this? Like, that's my thought. Like, why is there just a like 1 block gap? What's your excuse now? The 1 block gap is stupid. That's my excuse. Why is there so many heads here? That's my thought. This is quite good though. Like, they get dirty if you mine right next to it. That's cool. I need more stuff though. Also, forgot to ask, would you be okay with being sent to the Gremlin Zone? Don't give any context. Yes. Allegros. Jackass. I'm a little bit of a gremlin sometimes. Is that catting or chatting? Chatting. Which honestly is kind of the same, either way. Clean these up, make them all nice. This is kind of a vibe, I have to say. This is kind of vibing. Okay, we need to actually make uh-oh. Ooh, this is kind of a cool mechanic. Okay, I need to drag out these boys. So we wanted a two-headed monster, right? So what if I just do this? And then get... You've been sent, Allegros. Nice. And I'll check real quick, don't mind. Another one sent to the gremlin zone, alright. Nice. Rip. Go away. You go. Heh. Submit. Pristine. Yo. Come see me in the lab. Cool. Go back. This is kind of hype. I'm digging this. No pun intended, but actually pun intended. This is kind of like Indiana Jones, but not really. The vibes are good. Hello. Two heads, how delightfully odd. They're going to love it. Here's your roar. Do whatever you like with it. Might come in handy sometime. Go another job for you. Long skeletons are super in right now. I'll get me a skeleton with at least 5 spine pieces. Doesn't matter what the rest of it is as long as it's got 5 spines. Okay. Ooh, gem. Pretty. What do you do? Can you pick this up? Aha! Got it! Pretty. What do you do with this? Door. What do? Got it. I'm just gonna put it down there. Look at the skirt, Allegros. I look okay, silly. Oh wait, I gotta... Sorry chat, did some administrative work. Ah, crap! The gremlin zone. I messed up my thing. Terrible. Gremlin. Another one sent, yeah. Terrible. Wait, sorry, tapped out chatters. Irresponsible streamer. Let's go down to dig side 1. This is kind of hype. Very different vibes though from the game we previously played. Alright. Bro's gremlining midstream. Yes, he is. Also, bro keeps forgetting to jump over this thing. When the streamer reads it correctly. Oh. Fell down. Rip. I still think it's funny that you have to jump over that random gap there. So I love that there's just a site where it shows you how to assemble a monster. Get more stuff. We need to get more spines. I need more spines, please. Uh-oh. I didn't know this could happen. You could just get murdered. Okay, cool. We need more spines, though. Where are the spines at? Get the spine. We need 5 spines. That's another spine. Wait, I should actually move these here. You can't have mine. A spines mod check. You definitely lack a spine. That's so rude and uncalled for. I actually don't like a spine. I'd say I'm pretty good with my spine. Sure. What do you mean? Terrible, terrible, terrible mean chatters. Can I not connect these up like that? They have to be other way around. You're a ghost. Well, I meant more like in real life, not my bloody character. You don't got anything. This is horrendous. I will sue for slander. It is real life. Sure. How do I get these together then again? Come here. Okay, we have to mine anyway because we don't have enough spines. That's 3 spines. I want to get the other spine. Spines acquired. Wait. Yes! 2 spines. We found some money too, that's nice. Love some money. Oh, this is not doing too hot here. Let's mine this away. Let's have a bit more space to work. Go done. Get the money. Wipe away the dust from this very long spined individual. Oh. Let's get rid of this. Can I add a tail? Go in. Perfect. Dust away the bit here. Then mine just here. So we need more space to add more spines. Come on, we can do it. I have faith. Yes, and then another one. Go away. Skull. Oh. I have full screen to chat. Terrible. Okay, come on, we can do it. I have faith. Come on, another bit. Imagine with friends this would be really silly. This is silly on its own, to be fair, but... Okay, go on. Is that enough? Yeah, that's 5 spines. Big spine, a clock. Yeah, imagine you're happy with friends if someone else is responsible for not happening with friends. Well, I didn't know anyone owned this game. You cannot blame me for that. That's not on me, to be fair. And it's like a kind of an expensive game if you buy it full price. I know, but Steam are about to play together. Can you do that even if the person doesn't own the game? Oh yeah, you can. Never mind, I don't know why I asked. I know this because I have done that before. Rip. Well, I also would feel bad like randomly springing this on someone like immediately without asking for her. What are you talking about? Yeah, I just forgot. Pristine! I'm a genius. Come see me in the lab. Nice. Why are you making a long ass man? Because they wanted 5 spines. Go up. You made him into money, I know. Hey yo. Hi Henry, how are you? We're playing a game where you dig out fossils. Long ass man, hey yo, sausage. Yeah, we had to make a big, do a good. What about you? Pretty good. We've been doing some silly gaming. Not bad, I mean, that one was pretty long. I can be seen with public. I can be seen in public with it, so I guess you heard this. I've got a client asking for something with 4 claws. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's 4 claws too many. But the customer's always right, you know? Okay. Your one was pretty long. Yep. Sure. And another gem. I have no idea where the hell you're meant to store these, but okay. Flushed hell. We have yellow flushed for this, to be fair. Because we have yellow flushed. Subscribe to get yellow flushed. Gotta go back to modding. Dispatch. Dispatch. Enjoy modding, I guess. But I gotta pay money dispatch. But that's like... It's like a good emote, though. You could use the normal flush. That's from the what's it? The bloody... normal keyboard, but also Yellow Flush is very cute. If you've not seen it, it looks like this. You can also unlock it with channel points, can you not? I think I've got that turned on. What's your progress on the 4 claws thing? You might have to go dig into the caves to find some claws. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, there isn't any claws. That doesn't give the same amount of flushness, yeah. I'm gonna unlock you with channel points, no. Because this is not that kind of streaming service. But it's only for a day match? Well, then unlock it every day. Is it not like how much is it? I never unlock stuff with channel points. That's a waste of points. Match. But otherwise, there's like not a lot of incentives to you sub that can be used for catboying. I mean, but look at this selection of adorable emotes. Thank you, Henry. By what Sugar 60, what does that mean? Look at these great emotes. Thank you, Henry, for the gifted sub to Nabbit. Now, Nabbit, you can use all of these wonderful emotes. Thank you so much, King. I appreciate it. What Sugar 60s, you've watched the last 16 streams in a row. Emotes suck. No, mine are adorable because I've made all of them myself. I can't go deeper, though. Gee, Henry, what the fuck? Yeah, I didn't know such a thing. Emotes are amazing though, including mine. Thank you so much. Again though, Henry. Oh, and I've walked off the aisle. I keep thinking, I've watched every single stream in a row and I still have 16. I know, because they hate people. Oh my gosh, there's so much money lying around. You know what's wrong with you? I don't know, I keep forgetting there's a gap. Sorry, sillies. What do you want from me? My ass does not remember that shit. I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die, etc. Cat plus. I think you unlock stuff if you do this. To be better at this game. I mean, I'm doing okay, except dying occasionally, but there's no, like, punishment for that. Is there not? There isn't a punishment for dying. You just respawn. Okay, pull. The punishment is ridicule, yeah, but I get punished with ridicule no matter if I'm good at the game or not. So... Haha! Getting this. So this is, I guess, how you unlock more stuff. Come on. You can do it. And then get ahead. We know you like it? Sure. Sure. Haha! Got it! Yippee! And get a what? Fuck. I keep falling into the damn crack. I swear it's on purpose. I just keep forgetting it. And it's so easy to die there. Okay, we're at Dixie level 2 now though, so it's fine. Allegras. Shift to move for... Okay. Okay, we've done this. To rotate without moving. Control. What do you mean? It's like stuck on the other one, bitch. Move it there to the free space. You can't move it to the free space, you silly. These are like... You can't really move much, can you? And also, of course you can. So we have to move these things, I think, here, right? Press open to open jet. Ah, there we go. What's this, the journal say? Here, there you go. Yeah, sorry, I didn't remember. TBH. Okay. What's the journal say? Explored level 50%, okay. Got it. Okay, let's get these guys over here. One plus, so true. It's my total mood. I think people will relate to that. Go! Take you with me. One plus Z. Oh, there's another one here. Never mind, I'm just gonna take you then. Silly. Go along. Follow. We can do this. I have faith. This game is such UTBH. Yeah, I kind of love it. It's really fun. And now that it told us how to like be able to just rotate the thing once we've reached here, this is a lot easier. Surely there's something here. Okay, that's a head. That's another spine. Perfect. Go along. Spine away. What's the other one? It's like shift, right? To move without rotating. And then go over here. And then yay, perfect. Also get money from digging. I think it's like a certain amount of digging, then it starts like rumbling. Okay, let's check if there was anything that we need from here. Okay, we can actually take this stuff, can we not? Come on! Come on over. Go out of the way, bitch. No one likes you. We're gonna take you, spine piece. So we need to get to the level with the claws, guys. That's the issue here. So, there you go, kind of. I think you're pretty close. That's good. I do think that's silly. So I have no idea how much we're gonna play this game, by the way, chat, because I am kind of hungry too, so... But we're gonna play a good amount. I didn't expect the Mortician's Tale to take so long, but I had such a good time with it, so I'm not mad that it was longer than expected at all, but... The reason I picked 2 games was kind of because I was... I thought the game would just take us an hour, and that is kind of short for stream, so... Boom! Got it! And then we're just gonna go down further. Okay, go back. We might do like 1 more level to unlock, and then we'll play this game again though, because it's really fun. I might use it to like organize a lobby. Does that be silly? No idea how many dig sites there are actually, but this is kind of fun. Oh, that's some dragging marks. City? Uh-oh. Oh, that's the claws. That looks like claws. Kind of. Anything this way? Ooh. The fuck is that? I wonder how long the dig set has been here. Looks like it hasn't been operational for a while. Why is there lore? Then you're close to completing it. So true. Oh, that looks like claws, too. The other thing might have been a spine. Just a zaggy spine. Let's go up here. Yep, I found it. Over here. Let me through. Thank you. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's a big guy. Get the claws. They got legs, that's what it is. It's like a side view leg. Rotate. Rotate back a little bit. There you go. Oh, we don't even need to clean that. It cleans itself, kind of. Okay, get a spine over here. It's like the tail bit in the back. Okay, can we go through here? Come on. Come on, you can do it. Have faith. Okay, maybe not. You need to go other way, please. There you go. And move you back forth. There you go. Perfect. Okay, we need to... We need a monster with 4 claws. Uh-oh. I got killed again. Rip. But yeah, this game doesn't really punish you for getting killed, does it? Except destroy the fossil, so... But that doesn't really matter that much, does it? No idea. We punish you for getting killed though. Yeah. But I don't really care that much. There you go. We just need 1 more claw. Go away. I mean, you could just go away though. Kind of a cool mechanic though. Have we finally got another leg? Go on. Go in, go in, go in. There. There you go, perfect. We just need 1 more leg and 1 more thing. 1 more claw. Aha, a claw acquired, but I'm gonna try and find the leg first. Aha, got it! It's actually super fun, I'm kind of vibing. Okay, wait. Might need to remove this first, so I can turn this around. There you go, and then... Haha! And then... claw. Grab the claw. Plop down the claw. Boom! Got him! Genius. And also on this floor I think we can do the monster with 4 claws that they want, right? 4 claws. That's all they request. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, let's make another creature. We have 1 claw. Oh, there's another letter down there. Oh, I've fallen off the side. Okay, what's it say? There's no going back. Okay, cool. Mysterious journal. Should actually not mine near the fossils that I do plan on using still, so in hindsight. Can you give me this? Can you connect these directly? Yeah, you can apparently. Nice. Any other bits around except spines? Aha! Perfect. Nice. Kind of focused on this, TBH. I just need a little bit more space there to build. I'm gonna mine a different space like here. That's one claw. That's 2 claws, okay. Steal the claws. My god, we're gonna need to make this monster so fucking long. Oh my gosh. Because we need to get 4 leg muscles for this to work. Clean up those claws. Away from that spot, because there's shit gonna be going down. Give me more legs, please. I require more legs. That's another claw. Yoink that. Plop this down. Aha, another claw! We finally got the 4 claws, but we need 2 more leg bones, so rip. And we also need a head, so we're gonna yoink this head from up here. You, come with. Go over here. I love what kind of weird conception we're gonna make. Oh, another claw. We have enough claws, we just need legs. Give me legs! Give me legs or give me nothing! Surely there have to be some legs somewhere. Mod check legs. Uh-oh. Shit going down. It's kind of a fun dynamic, I have to say. Go away. You can pretty easily avoid getting squashed by shit, to be fair. Ah, spine. This doesn't really help me. I need more legs, please. Please don't tell me there's like only 4 leg bones in this entire level. I'm gonna actually be upset. That's a claw. I don't need more claws, bitch! I have 2 legs. Well, we can't use your leg bones because you're not dead yet. Are you? Please don't destroy this fossil. You can help speed that up though. I would not want that though. I would be very sad. And also, I'm not a murderer really. Shocking news, I know. So that's kind of not a thing most people are. Finally found another bloody bone. And that's about it. Yeah, just the way I phrased this, I realized it sounds very suspicious, but I actually have not killed people. Definitely killed some animals though, like some bugs. Like, but that seems kind of regular. Oh my god, there's another leg bone just here. Oh my god, you're not gonna destroy that. Oh my god! Fucking... why? I just found another leg bone and then you just immediately killed it. Oh, what happened there? What happened where? I'm just annoyed because I found like the bloody leg bone that oh my god, another one, thank god. I was about to say. Just want another leg bone, it's this damn creature. An Erdera, I see. Yes, I'm definitely an Erdera. That's a common way to describe me, I'd say. It's an Erdera. Because I have no idea what that would even mean or imply. Fuck up, you know it. Come on, I gotta give back sometimes, because otherwise I'm getting sillied. Caplers, yeah. Sometimes I get annoyed about getting tagged when can't people stop saying yellow when they mean hello? Please. Just don't say my name as a greeting. It's annoying. Yellow, ha 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 ha, so true. It's just annoying because I always get tagged in my name like that. And then I'm like, ugh. I thought someone was saying something to me and then they just said hello in a chat. I'm scared. I'm gonna rather take this thing around, ping him, megalol. If it's actually my chat or about me, then I don't mind it. But if it's just people saying other random stuff, then I'm like, as in like just saying hello, and then I get like really annoyed. Tomfoolery, hello, ping ping. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have said that I like getting pinged. It's just tomfoolery. Take care not to say yellow when greeting people, and then say yellow. Thank you. I take care to sell as well, Megalol. Rabbit, you like being a silly guy too much. Oh my god, we're so good. We got so much goodness from that. I love how they just throw money on the ground, by the way. That's really silly. I'm grabbing this gem. I'm taking it. Goodbye. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. Sorry, I don't know why that came in my mind just then. Alright, we'll put the... Oh yeah, we're now... This is not the final level, damn. Autobot was like aggression detected. Wow, that's funny. I'm taking my gems. I've got 3 gems now. And a lot of money. Autobot can suck my name. I'm gonna put this on here. There you go. What radio, tell me what's up. Yep, that was short. There was a lot of claws. Icky. Okay, but that's not aggressive enough? I don't know. Here's your reward. Okay. Say, do you ever think about where those schematic slabs came from? Nah, me neither. Let's talk about your next job instead. Why don't you go make something with 2 tails? Got it. 2 tails. Okay. But we're not going to do the next job. We're just going to put this wonderful gem on the table next to the other wonderful gem. And then we're going to call it a day, chatters. Streamer hungry. Streamer hungry. Why does it look like a die? Your wonderful gem? Oh, thank you. Alright, chatters, but yeah, so... Mortician's Tale, oh, yeah. Streamer hungry mostly, to be honest. Oh yeah, first game was lovely. Mortician's Tale, 5 out of 5. This one I think is like a 4 out of 5. Like, might be... Like, I like the quest system, fun, controls are terrible. Like... Not very intuitive and you can't customize them at all. This is a full game release, by the way, so I'm kind of like, I know it's meant for controls, but like controller controls, but still. I think accessibility should be in every game, so I will get minus points for this. The art style's cute though, and the game content's really cute and fun, and we're going to play this more in the future. Chatters, are you excited for the schedule for the coming week? Get some hype. I'll officially schedule it after the stream. But I can tell you what we've got already, exactly. So, nah, liar, pants on fire. So, for the coming week, we have Celeste on Tuesday. Hope you're excited. For Wednesday, we've got the chill games. I can tell you the games already at Room and Dream, Simpler Times, and Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions, which we're going for our chill games theme / like chill experiences. Then on Thursday, we've got some Risk lobbies. I hope you're excited to have back lobbies on the channel. This is the start. Silly. Are you getting playing Celeste without a gamepad? It's barely beatable with one? Yeah. I'm gonna try it out. And maybe I'll get a gamepad for Christmas or something like that. And then we should be good to go. Yeah. I'm gonna try my best. Okay, and I said I'd try the game. Let's put some background music on. But yeah. So lobbies are coming back to the channel. Yella's gonna get frustrated in the first 30 minutes, probably. But it's fine, surely. Surely. And if not, we could always like switch games if I get too frustrated. But I said I'd try it, so we're gonna do it. Then return of the lobbies on Thursday, demo day on Wednesday, and then on Sunday we're doing Yellow's True Celeste, also known as Yellow Literally Cries. Yeah, maybe I will, I don't know. But on Sunday we're doing the return of Tell Me Why. I hope you're excited for some sillies, some goofies, even this coming week on the stream schedule. Tell Me Why. Yeah, I really do want to finish that game sometime, and James is surely going to help me get through it. There's also a lot of other stuff upcoming, of course, so hope you are hyped for that. But yeah, really fun stream today. I had a good time. If you're new here, to follow. And who can I raid you to? I'll raid you over to... Wait, is Becky still live? Mod check, Beckymon. No, it's Becky. What do you mean? No, it's Becky. Not spelled like that, but okay. Oh, it is. Yeah, Becky's still alive, so I'm gonna send you her way. She's doing some chatting with chat, like the meme. Oh, sorry. Didn't get the meme. I was like, I thought you were just misspelling Becky's name. But yeah, I'm sending you to Beckymon. She's doing some silly chatting with the chat, with the little like TTS thing that she has. So I'm sending you her way. Hope you have a fun time there, and I will see you on Tuesday. Bye bye.